Start recording. Start streaming. All right, we're for real this time. That is a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1, and welcome everybody to another episode of Rocks Falling and Dice. I'm here with To Be Determined, the something of Belford Delvers, whatever.
Just a Baleful Delvers.
This is Dungeon the Mad Mage, episode 16, our Quinceañera episode. Or our second anniversary of a Quinceañera episode. I do not know what this is. But anyways, it's episode 16. What happened episode last time? Our real Quinceañera? Quinceañera. Also, that's why this is our Quinceañera, because the last episode was our Quinceañera.
On our Quinceañera, also known as Murder in the Bathroom, we headed downstairs to the 3rd level. We encountered some Gricks, who I think they were eating a carcass, and we really quick battle fought them.
That's their word.
Yep. Found the body of an adventurer that had been killed by a spider. We made our way back to some well-made tunnels because it was a weird detour we took. We found our way through to an area of I think you called it it was a bunch of houses and almost like a village, but it was underground.
Yeah, it's basically kind of think you got these 60-foot high ceilings, and then somebody built a village with roofs.
Yeah.
In the darkness of this area.
So we were exploring that. We found a sack of 25 gold, or it came out to 25 gold for every person that was there. We found another tunnel. We headed south. We basically ended up in a maze of stone alleys as part of this, in a part of these buildings. Some walls partially collapsed. We looked at the ceiling. It had purple moss that was giving off a light and was covered in spider webs. We also encountered a lot of giant spiders on walkways kind of everywhere. And along with this, the spiders were on patrol along with some drow. Daniel noticed a tripwire. Salnor, lit a bunch of webs on fire. And we were ready for spiders to attack. Some drow moved in on us. We started to fight them. We were going to fight them. When we started to run off, we encountered a drow in a bathroom and immediately killed him. No questions asked. As we were going through this maze, we came to an intersection and we kind of got shot by some poison darts. We said, screw it. So we started to fight a bunch of drow. There was a drow priestess. As the fight got worse for them, she was grappled and she decided to surrender to us. So our scene opens with us talking to her. Okay. Now our sponsor. The sponsor this week is the rhinoceros. This herbivorous and horned mammal was mistaken by ancient Romans to be a unicorn. In today's world, five species of rhino exist. 2 in Africa and 3 in Asia. Rhinos certainly have made a spot for themselves in popular culture. Some famous rhinos include Rocksteady from TMNT, Headstrong from Transformer, and Lord Rataxis from Babar. Now, over to the man who never horns in on our fun, our DM, your host, Tony.
Wait, who from Transformers?
Headstrong.
What about rhinos?
That's a different... same. Another rhino, yeah. That's just the first one I listed.
Okay.
He's not the only one.
Okay.
Yeah. Rhinox is from
Beast Wars.
Yeah, Beast Wars.
Okay. All right.
Well, all right. You guys once again have had a very close fight with a bunch of attempt to ambush you. You did end up beating the shit out of one of the priestesses and leaving her alive. So she lays there. She has surrendered. She saw that basically everyone else was dying, and she's like, I surrender.
Yeah.
And she surrendered before you. And I believe I gave you guys out the treasure, right?
I don't remember treasure.
We just ended the fight and called it there.
Okay.
And that was the night.
That makes sense.
He gave us our XP.
Yeah. The staff she holds up is a dedicated magical tool for God. It is a +1 staff, though.
Okay.
It also counts for the purposes of, it's a relic for the purposes of casting clerical magic for the Spider Queen. Law. She has 20 silver, 15 gold, and 2 gems, each worth 50 gold pieces, in her pouch. And she has a beautiful pearl, a beautiful black pearl worth about 100 gold pieces. This would be some kind of probably magical component.
Now the question becomes: do we want to basically rob this woman as she?
What do we morally do with her?
Because technically, we're
She does have a +1 ritual dagger with her as well. Amongst the other bodies, collectively, you guys are at probably about 150 gold pieces, 100 silver pieces, and probably about 200 copper, as well as many hand crossbows as you wanted to salvage. If you wanted any of those.
0.
And one of the guys does have a +1 rapier.
Nice.
No, it's a rapier of wounding. The swashbuckler guy has a rapier of wounding.
oh sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is it. The only person he was attacking was Corey's character, and I'm like, I'm not going to waste time having you two say it. So.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't do any. Never mind. I was like, did I do any?
Anyway,
This is an acid. I don't have to con save.
yeah, the scene is yours. Everything else, I was just listening. Oh, also there are 3 healing potions, just basic healing potions left that had not been drunk.
Okay, you know what? How about a potion each?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Oh, and three vials of drought poison.
My spot. Yeah, I'm fine with not robbing her, just because she's still alive.
And I certainly don't want to be using a staff for an evil god as a cast.
Same. I don't.
Don't
I'm not-
mind the blood chalice I'm using.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
As I hold my axe of Baphomet, I'm like, yeah, I don't want an evil thing either. It just looks like that. It's not actually. What was I gonna say? So I'm thinking we leave all the rest of that stuff, but like the 150 gold, silver, and the 100 silver, 200 copper, we can divide.
And that's off of the other bodies.
It's off the other bodies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No one wanted the hand
Want
cross.
to rob your friends? You get to keep
Yep.
your stuff. Lucky you.
Because you surrender.
So what is all that in copper? Are you doing the math?
No.
Oh.
Why would you?
I thought you were.
Like, no, why would you think I would do
And
math?
this game isn't on a copper standard, so it's like whatever.
Oh, so 150 divided by 3.
So it's like
50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
we're
God,
way
that is-
overthinking
yeah, I
this.
was too.
Me too.
I was like 63. No,
So 100 divided by 3
Carry
is
the
30.
7.
I'll say 33 silver. And then 200 divided by 3. 66.
50 gold, 33 silver.
Nice dragons in this at all. It's just math.
It's just they're just
Wait a minute.
doing math.
Holy crap, he's right.
The best.
I didn't want to learn anything.
Last combat was literally just geometry.
Okay, so
Oh God, I qualified for calculus. Anyone want the rapier of wounding?
no.
My backup does.
I guess it is probably technically.
I wish we had. That'd be awesome if we had like a magical mailbox.
Alright, send it off.
It's a what?
a light weapon.
Yeah.
So I could use it.
Yes. You want
But
to?
would I use it?
No,
Probably.
I don't know.
never.
You could take it to sell it if you really want to.
We
You can just leave it.
Yeah, where we can sell it and just split it with the gold.
I need, yeah.
If you want
Why don't
to
you
add
take
it,
for
add
now?
it to your inventory to sell
Okay.
then, just so I don't have
There's
to.
a +1. Oh, we're
Rapier
Rapier
wounding.
of wounding.
But everything else we'll let her keep because, well, yeah. Anyone want the drow poison?
I mean, sure.
Okay, have fun. I don't want to. Wait, can I drink poison to become resistant to it?
You know, you could certainly find out.
and he just dies. Yep, he's resistant to it, all right. He'll never,
yeah.
he'll never be affected by it
He's
again.
straight up immune now.
Suck it, guys! Hey, why you guys leave my body behind? What the hell? He died how he wanted to. Drinking poison? No, immune.
You can't hurt him anymore.
So I suppose we should
Good night,
probably
sweet prince.
talk to the
What do we want from her?
priestess just to see what's going on. Like
Her info, I guess.
maybe she's got some way that we can get back out.
Because now
We did spare her life at least.
yeah, unlike all the rest of her friends and their dedicated.
They could have surrendered, and we might have let them live. She was the first one to try.
Yep.
That is.
You're right. You know what? I'll believe. Yeah. Sure. I'm sure she's fine. Why not? I've made some weird friends in this place. I bet she could be one of them. What do you think? As we're standing
Yeah,
in
as we're
front of
just
her.
talking, like we're not gonna we killed her friends. She's the one that gave up.
We look at her and say, "Could you give us a moment?"
All the time you need. Well, my name is Lazara. So, I am the fifth daughter of the house Vondar from Nespermus. Thank you for the parlay. You have won. Take whatever you wish for your spoils. We made a mistake attacking you. This was a mistake that we made on ourselves. If you wish, I have some curative magics I could use on you.
Do you know of any ways back to the surface
That are quick.
quickly?
Quick.
Yeah.
Well, if you go back the way you came,
Quickly.
there may be ways through Skullport.
Do you know what's the quickest way to get to Skullport?
I could draw you a map.
That would be great.
You, of course, you are very strong adventurous. Perhaps this could be profitable. I could hire you. My sister, Tisra, would be willing to pay you handsomely. We are dealing with some hags to the southeast, and of course, the Legion of Azeroth. Both of them very evil hags to the southeast. And of course, the Legion of Azeroth, right, which I believe is led by Azeroth. He is a hobgoblin warlord that came down here many years ago. He leads the Legion of Azeroth. And of course, he's a evil hobgoblin warlord. I was just pointing at the. We're still getting the flicker every once in a while. Man.
Not as bad those last time.
Anyway, this area is known as Storm Kuldar. All of this area was at one time owned by the Legion. We decided to move in since it wasn't being taken over on this area, and they pulled off to the north. You've made it through our town. The fire alerted us. We thought you were attacking, so fire. But you do seem to be adventurous.
Sorry, we were more focused on the spiders than the town part below. Kind of.
You see, they're a religious thing for us.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
What are you talking about?
So someone lit a house. Somebody lit a roof on fire, and we panicked. And
That's with my trunk.
Yes, yes, and a large and beautiful trunk. Yes.
No, I'm pointing at him. No, he did it. He was fighting the spiders.
A good flaming. We would ask you don't do it again. Perhaps we could trade. We could hire you if you wanted to kill some hobgoblins or some hags. Oh, just go to Skullport. I'd be willing to draw you a map.
Yeah.
I could have one. I could go get one of the males, and they could escort you.
It's because she said the males. I was like, I don't want a male escort.
Do we trust her map? Do we?
Insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to do insight?
I can insight check her.
Yeah. I'm gonna need dice. Could you grab my dice?
Do you want your dice tray?
Yes, I will also need a dice tray. I am very ill prepared. Yeah.
Say.
Thank you, sir.
That's a good sign.
Wait a minute, all those roll 20s. Wait a minute.
I'm not super insightful.
These ones are edible. What the hell is wrong with this?
It's tough to tell. She's a drow. It's tough to tell. Like your internal biases are acting against.
On one hand, I want to trust her. On the other hand, have you seen her? She worships spiders.
You know,
I don't like spiders.
I would think that if we'd be willing to assist her in killing whoever needs to be
Hobgoblins
killed,
and whatnot.
that the map may be a little bit more reliable because she may be a little bit.
So
We have hurt their position, so in fairness, it would be best to weaken their enemies as well.
Yeah. So we know that you have a town here.
Mhm.
we know where you live.
How many people are in this town?
People that count.
Yes.
How many? Let's start. How many drow females, and then how many drow males?
Well, myself and my sisters, we tend to come and go. Some of my sisters, of course, on the next floor up.
Oh,
We have small outposts there as well.
no.
We're a little spread amongst the 3 floors. This floor, second floor, and the floor below us. So it's hard for me to say exactly how. There are at least a score here.
50? Is that score?
In 2025.
2025.
Okay. How about people that don't count?
82 score?
Okay. I mean, I'd be willing to try to help them if it means we can be a little more sure in the map. Skullport?
Yeah, because she could give us the map to show where Skullport is, but then show us where she wants us to go and take care of those other people. So that might guarantee accuracy.
Yeah.
Sure, let's work together. That sounds like a great.
Let's be
What could
friends.
go wrong?
2 sessions later, we're all on our backups. And
That's what could go wrong.
I am going to take Trey out.
Okay, yeah. Here, how about we just take a quick break?
Yep.
Let the dogs out, and then I will get some stuff ready. After these messages, we'll be right back. Feels randomly been doing that. Oh, I should probably turn off the. All right.
Probably next
We're
worst
back.
injury.
We're back, guys. Okay. So Zara holds up her staff and she says, all right. I think we can make this work. The only one that knows that all of my people I brought with me died is you guys and me.
Yep.
And technically,
Yep.
that's not great on me.
No.
But what if they died in a collaborative effort and you helped us kill something that we know had been a problem for a while, had been making its way up here? If you're willing to help me kill something a little bit to the south,
Okay.
it also would prove to my sister that you are capable of taking on jobs with us. And Tisra would be able to hire you perhaps for other jobs. We have, do you know what a Zorn is?
Nope.
It's a giant underground monster that eats rocks and gems. It's been a problem, keeps coming this way because my sister has a lot of gems that she uses for some of our magical experimentation and blessings of our goddess. It's been trying to eat them for a while. Zorn also covet and hold on to gems and have gems in their belly. Okay.
Neat.
I would be
Don't they
willing
digest them?
to heal you, and I would accompany you. We could kill the Zorn, and then you could take its lair. You could rest there for the night. I would bring the good word to my sister. She would be willing to hire you on. And honestly, what's the worst that you've done? You just killed a bunch of males. Who gives a goddamn? That was the third rate's weapons master. We don't even need him. We have a better one on the floor below us.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not really
I-
a judge.
If you're willing to receive healing, I could heal you. You could rest up here for a little while. And then you could help me kill the Zorn. And then we bring the Zorn, proof of the Zorn's death back to my sister. You could either meet her or I could just bring it myself.
As a group of
Women-
solid males, this may be a problem.
I mean,
If
you're
it helps-
ambiguous enough that it might work.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, if it helps
These are my males.
in your defense, I mean, once you're another race, you're already kind of,
Okay.
being male.
The Taliban will start to nod and go, what?
Okay.
To be honest, I thought that was your mount for a while.
Not for a while, sadly.
I am not Scarlet. We're not playing that game.
I am.
Is it Tuesday?
So,
If it ever was.
would you accept some healing from Loth? Then we could then go after a little rest. We could take care of this problem.
I mean, if we could have a nice long rest beforehand somewhere, I think we could find this agreeable.
If we're going to be going up against something that is as formidable as you say, I would like to have my magic set full capacity.
I'd rather not send all of it, save you or spare you here to come die with us somewhere else. Seems silly.
Right.
So yeah, let's rest and heal, and then we can take care of your corn problem.
Zorn.
So, Zorn problem.
That's like corn. What? What is she thinking about corn?
I forgot what she said the first time.
Oh, man's feeling hungry.
It's like, I know that sounds like corn, but I don't know what, like, corn is the best thing I can come up with too.
It's now broken and removed from your brain.
I just imagine this a really oversized, angry corn kernel.
That's the corn kernels are gems.
No, it's just one big one covered in little gems, and it's got like a frowny face and marker on it. Yeah, that's the
Well-
corn. Ooh. It's just sitting there.
We won't be able to long rest here because they're bound to send more spiders and more of my people, and I don't want to have more hostilities. How about this? I will treat you all to dinner for thanks for sparing me to dinner in Skullport. I could go with you to Skullport. You could rest at the inn there, and we can head out in the morning to kill the Zorn, and then meet with my sister.
That
sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That is an ideal situation, really.
That is a situation that would be ideal.
She seems sexist enough against her own people that I buy it.
I love how that's like
Her sexism hints at her honesty.
She probably cares so little about this. Yeah, I buy this.
Checks out.
I may be buying into a stereotype, so we'll see.
She's so sexist, she can't lie.
Yeah, it is not possible. Like, she's already been so honest. Why would she choose now to lie?
I'm not your mount. I'm gonna look so dumb.
Tony has to now look because he wasn't ready for you guys to go to Skullport right now.
It was your eye. It's your opinion.
No, it was the character.
Oh, no. That's too awesome.
22. Okay. All right. Follow me.
Okay.
If you guys follow her,
Yep.
Everyone roll me a D. One person roll me a D12.
Oh, I should get my that's ready.
4.
Okay, not a 4. Okay, you guys make it. Give me a second. Okay, there's that area. I gotta bring it multiple sleeves.
Go ahead.
How map is this?
What map is this that I'm looking at now?
One the Nooksire Bridge. Oh, that's Skull Island. Never mind. That's not where you're going. You are going to Skullport. Okay. You guys travel to Skullport. You guys end up going south and take a really long tunnel east. You guys walk about an hour down long, dark tunnels. You notice that these tunnels have like little flag markings with a flaming skull on them as you start getting closer, marking that this is the way to Skullport. As you guys eventually come to what is a bridge. It's a bridge goes about halfway through, and there are two humanoid with grayish skin, with really sunken in eyes and kind of like not fish gills, but kind of like a really flabby skin underneath, with long hair, bald along the top. They're not humans, but they're not like a dwarf. It's not a gnome. You're not sure what these guys are.
Okay.
As they start to get closer, they start barking at in Underdark towards the Drow. Who here speaks Undercommon?
Nobody.
Okay. They communicate back and forth. She gestures towards you guys, towards herself, back to you guys, and then towards what looks like a large raft. They barter back and forth, and she says, "All right, the fare is going to be 3 gold. It's on me." She takes 3 gold. She gives it to one of those grayish humanoids, like the sunken eyes. And the eyes are too big too. They're like fish eyes almost size, but they're not Koatoa, not fish-like. They're just weird cave-ish.
I'm gonna wait, but I want to ask her who those are, or what they are.
Eventually, one of them nods, and both of them jump on the raft, and they motion towards you guys. She says, all right, we can get on the raft. It should be able to carry most of us. She looks at your character for a second. She looks at Balaban, the giant elf man. She's like, you get on first. See how it goes. Don't jump too hard.
I'll get on the raft carefully.
Get on the raft carefully. It kind of like goes down a little bit, but it's still there. She's like, all right. The rest of us will get on. You all get on one at a time.
Okay.
Eventually, they do point towards some like straps you can hold on to. And they start using long staffs, and they start pushing themselves along the water. It's dark, but you can see dim lights in the distance, and a giant canopy of greenish mushrooms and fungus that give off many colored lights. As you start to get closer towards it, you notice it's illuminating the entirety of this giant open canopy. And you see mushrooms everywhere that are alight. Eventually, you come towards what is a large dock on what is the other side of the water, which appears to be which is a giant town of some sort, mostly made of like wooden rafts, and it looks like a giant barges and like different. It looks like nothing but docks as far as you can see. That seems to be built up above the mushrooms below and the cave floor. Right, no one seems to be wanting to live on the cave floor proper.
Okay.
You do see that there are people scuttling back and forth below on those lower rungs. You don't really see a way to get there except for maybe there's probably stairs up that lead down. But the outside, generally, it looks like it is. You can see through like planks. It looks like it's boarded up to prevent people from going from the outside in from underneath. And then the barge area above, like where it's like built on like wooden poles and like what's it called? A dock. That area appears to be more of like the town proper. You hear voices coming from the town as well. Lazara gestures as she gestures back to the men. They bark back and forth, and she starts crawling up. And she's like, all right, we are going to rest at the Guts and Garters. There are going to be lots of things and people you see here. Obviously, you're seasoned adventurers. You're looking to go to Skullport. You just didn't know the way, but that's fine, since it's probably your first time here. If you see any flaming skulls, you leave them alone. And if they ask you to do something, you do it.
What is a flaming skull?
It is a skull that is on fire that...
It's a literal
flaming skull.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes. And it flies around. They normally go on patrols. There aren't really any laws here outside of do not mess with the flaming skulls. They are in charge. They all come from a Skull Haven, which is a fortified structure to the north end of the town, across the waters. And she'll point across the waters, and you'll see a large bridge that then goes to what it looks like a fortified structure that is built into the water, right? And you'll notice that the water goes out further out. And you'll see probably like a little small ship, not quite a large ship, but like looks like maybe a river raft that's kind of sailing around out here. And she's like, there are ways in and out. These are the underwater waterways of the Underdark. And Skullport is a port town. You're going to see other drow. You're going to see grimlocks like we just saw here. You're going to see mushroom people. Everyone's allowed to be here. There are no laws. Don't trust anyone except me. We can benefit from each other. You have shown me trust, and I think law has brought you to me.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
You males are a lot more useful than the others. You killed a weapons master and an entire patrol without losing a man. And you did best to me.
Yes,
So,
I did.
If anyone asks, you are my male slaves. You can be my courtesan. Anyways,
Who were those people on the boat?
I didn't have their names.
No, what kind of people were they?
The Grimlocks.
Grimlocks.
Yes. They're an underwater. Sorry, I shouldn't say underwater. They are a subterranean people. They normally cluster in small tribes, very barbaric. They do basic services here. They're good laborers. You'll notice that their eyes, are very big but white.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see. They're like bats or certain spiders.
I'm gonna, in addition
That's what it looks
to.
like.
Okay. All right.
I think I described it pretty
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
spot on.
Yeah.
Kind of elfy a little bit.
Yeah.
They make me think of if you took like a troll or an ogre and shrank them down and shoved them underground.
Yeah. They're also not very tall.
No.
They're like dwarf size.
Oh.
Yeah.
We also might like to stop at shop to
Shop and save.
and maybe get some equipment.
Okay.
Well,
The bow hat.
let me take a look. I know I'm welcome at the Guts and Garters, but if you are looking, there is a. Let me.
That's our Walmart, Sam's Club, Casey's.
That's a little bit higher target.
There is the Flagon and Dragon, which is a ale house, not an inn, but an ale house. There's a half breed there who is fairly commendable. Let me see. If you're actually looking for things to buy and for sale,
Shop and save.
there's the Dead Man's Corner. It is ran by a sea hag, an Olive Stillwell. She specifically deals in necromancy and zombies, but
That's
she
not
may
your
have
thing.
some items to sell in the Dead Man's Corner. There's Pinwinnie's Pawn Shop. He's a rock gnome. We occasionally do have trade with him. He sells mostly reusable goods, food, mining supplies, those kinds of things, more of a general proprietor, non-magical items. If you're looking for magical, you're probably going to have to speak to the Skull Hag. There's a sword and sex tent. They buy and sell maps. They do have maps of the Underdark here and maps of some of the floors if you're willing to pay enough. They might be able to, if you're willing to talk to them. They're surface goers, previous adventurers.
Ooh.
They do have maps. There's the Guts and Garters, which we just talked about. That's the only inn in town.
She's got a sweet bar.
You do have to be careful.
Pull us open on
It
hours.
is owned by the Xanathars Guild. Are any of you wanted by the Xanathars Guild?
No.
No, but we do have badges just in case.
Okay. There's a feathered rat. If you're looking for any type of animal companion, specifically, there's a half elf that sells animals and animal companions. Of course, animals if you choose to eat something live, like things that just took us off the barge. They like to eat rats. Yes. There's Thargar's Foundry. The Dugar smiths there are known to make magical arms at all. They do charge surface-going dwarves more than surface-goers, but I might be able to petition them on your behalf.
Excuse me.
There's the Keel Hall, which is a feast hall. The Zentarim own it though. Or any of you want to buy the Zentrum.
Don't think we've interacted with
across-
that.
Nope, we never have.
The Zentrum may be able to, of course, sell. They are merchants.
The Zentrum in the interim.
Zentrum are like super evil, like traders, human supremacists, but they are traders. So they
Okay.
are merchants. Let me see. No, we're not looking for a forger. But if there's anyone who knows a way out here, it would probably be Tass, the Archmage. She might have some kind of teleportation sigil back to the surface.
Okay. Good to know.
But I'm willing to hire you. I fund you for tonight. I'll feed you. I'll pay for your night's lodging.
Cool.
And hopefully that will be enough to enter the partnership. I think if you're willing to help me with issues, showing that you're able to deal with this on, I would be willing to. My sister would be willing to hire you on. And she has a lot of money. You may not be able to buy something here now, but with our help, if you clear out that floor for us, our house, we'd be willing to pay you handsomely. You gave us control of that floor. I'm sure she'll buy anything here you want.
I mean, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, I'm fine with.
May as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good a lead as we have as any.
And none of those. I mean, the only shop that kind of stuck out was the one, the Dwemer that make the magical arms and armor.
Argos Foundry?
Argos Foundry.
Args.
Do you want to stop there first, in case you have money burning hole in your pocket? Better we buy those first. And are you hungry enough to go to the feast hall, or do you want to drink dwarf under a table?
Good luck. Let me see. Is there anything else in here?
Go
This
for your
point,
magical armor first.
You're eating and drinking on my dime. So
I look forward to it.
I don't think I really have anything I need to sell. I mean, I have a halberd to sell, but
We thought you were carrying a bunch of the gems and
Yeah,
stuff
the
that
gems.
we've been picking up for selling, and
have I?
I thought you were.
You've been writing them down at least, so we guess we assumed that they were.
Yes, I'm carrying them.
The basic.
If I write them down, I'm carrying them. Yep. I have a pouch. Thank you. I wanted to say
A
punch.
small trunk you carry around.
Like,
And my nose.
just don't sneeze.
Oh my god! Excuse me, ma'am. That's my. Those are my. That's my
Yeah.
retirement. All over you.
So we go and speak with the Druga first.
Yep,
and
it's not the
you're
dog.
looking for
Druga.
arms and armor.
Druga.
Is there anything specifically that you're looking for?
If there's anything that
You saw
I mean,
that-
as a wizard,
That robe of useful things.
something that I can use to augment my magic or
They do weapons.
armor, anything that some sort of garb that would be light enough, say rings.
They do weapons. If you're looking for magical items, you're probably going to want to go to the Dead Man's Court and deal with the Sea Hat.
I have,
Oh, yes.
based on I did a search for gems. I have roughly 1,000 gold worth of gems.
There's always Taste the Wizard.
That's all together,
but
though.
You would be
So some might be
bargaining
worth
with her
more than-
specifically.
That's
She
the
more-
Archmage.
Yes, the Archmage. This is more of her home. And she is I generally avoid her as well.
Do you know what type of magic she uses?
Taste, to be honest.
PAYS.
Yes.
To be honest, yes.
I was looking, I rolled, I'm like, yes. Yes. Tazarin Velindar.
So, halberd, that's all.
She specifically is a former pupil of Halaster, the man mage who runs here. Tazlin and him are very well acquainted. It's known that you cross him as well. She does conjuration. She's known as the Dark Lord. She can teleport people back and forth through different levels if they're willing to pay.
Okay.
It's also rumored she knows where all the gates are at all times, which is useful knowledge to know where the gate is on a floor that leads to another floor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. While we're at the foundry,
Thought so.
like to see if they would be willing to buy a rapier of wounding.
And I have a plain halberd.
Okay. Let me take a look.
Oh, and why do I have a hunting trap? Oh, it's adventuring gear.
Yeah.
Descriptions.
She thought you'd go hunting here. You were watching so much Delicious in Dungeon.
I am almost done with it. I think I have 2 more episodes to go.
I think so. I just watched. They just found her or his sister. Like after they killed the dragon, and they brought her sister back.
Oh, ooh, good. Yeah. I'm not much further ahead of you then. Yeah, show's good.
It's fun to watch.
Well, then after that, there's no more anime to watch.
I'll go in and barter on your behalf. I don't believe any of you speak Undertalk.
No.
Excellent. Then I will go in and what is it you have that you're willing to
I'll
trade?
pull out the rapier of wounding.
A beautiful rapier.
Yes.
Drow make, as I can see.
Really?
Yes,
I'm surprised you know so much about it.
It's almost like I've seen it before. And of course, you, sir, what fine item are you?
Halberd.
Basic non-magical halberd.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Yep. Whatever you can get for it is fine. I don't need it.
All right. Any coinage you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll go see what they have. She'll go in. She'll take the rapier. She'll say, "Leave the halberd. I'll tell them that we have one."
Yeah.
And you hear as she walks off towards what looks to be a large stone building built upon the wooden dock side. The stone building, you hear lots of hammering, a hammer fall. You see smoke going out into the chimneys up above. But it looks like you have what looks to be some kind of air elementals that are collecting the dust and debris and are shooting them down towards the water, like purposely trying to keep the heat and the debris from hitting the mushrooms up above. The mushrooms are far up there. When I'm saying they're like 200 yards up, right? It is a very large, tall, cavernous area. You do, on the way there, do pass 3 flame skulls that just seem to be patrolling through. And as they pass by, they're like, as you were.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Don't even acknowledge it.
everyone just seems to be like moving out of the way and around them. Some people just like close doors and like look through windows as they go by.
Okay.
So Lazara goes in. She spends some time there. Quick roll for her. Okay. She comes back out. All right. I talked to the Forge Master. He has 12 items for sale. Of course, he has a Shadow Steel Warhammer. It's a magical Warhammer that has shadow magic. There is a large iron shield. There is a beautiful black iron full plate armor. made for more their kind, but they are able to size it up if you're willing to wait a few days. There is a beautiful black steel bow. If any of you are into bows, no, that's skip on all bows. That helps. There's a dark vision helm for those people that cannot see very well under dark. It's a black dark with dark visor that sees in the dark. There's a giant axe, beautiful, with a blue crystalline edge to it, made of dark steel. They call it the Soul Forger. Some nice cloaks, mostly made of like a really heavy, thick fabric, but seems to deafen noise as you run around. Mithril braces, a common thing for wizards if they use them. There is a Inferno Warblade that was made from Hellfire steel. If you're into Hell-forged items. There's a Frost Guard shield they were able to get off some half-giants a while back. And there's, of course, rune-etched armor, which is more of the specialty. It's a heavy armor.
Rune Forge. How much is that Rune Forge down there? What is it?
It is medium and heavy armor. It's magically reinforced. And it has charges you can use to reduce damage. They have dwarven runes on them that are used to reduce damage.
The mithril bracers. What is special about them?
Oh, yes. The mithril braces mostly used to protect you from harm. They are armbands, which are said to be able to be wielded a lot like shields. Mithril itself is very hard to pierce, so you can block with your arms against incoming attacks like it was a shield.
Is that something that
It's like Wonder Woman.
Only if you're able to use it is considered armor.
It is considered. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
How much roughly is that Shadow Hammer going for?
Axe. Shadow Flame Axe, right? Or was Shadow Hammer?
There was- well,
Shadow.
There was
The Shadow Hammer, and then there was a.
Oh yeah, Soul
Soul
Forge Hammer. Right,
Forge,
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. Can I come right back to you?
Yeah. The axe is the next thing I was going to ask about.
Right now.
Do whatever you have to.
messages.
We'll be right back. Brought to you by the Rhinoceros. Notable rhinoceri include the one Matt mentioned.
Yes.
Rhinoceratops? What?
Rhinox.
Rhinox. What was the? Because I remember it was like, shit. What was his name? What's his name? The main bad guy.
Megatron?
Megatron terrorized.
Yes.
And then what was it? Then what did an Optimus optimize?
Maximize.
Maxima. That was
They
it.
were Maximals.
I did see Beast Wars. I think Beast Wars was on Tubi last time I saw it.
I started watching.
It's hard to get into.
Yeah, it is.
Weirdly.
I think I have some of them.
It's probably on. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably on Plex.
I started watching Transformers Cybertron. It's a
One of
TV
them.
show, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
3 different series, and then they do end up incorporating the Beast Wars characters. into it.
Ooh. I found it's an AI image generator. It's free. You never have to sign up. You never have to do anything like that. And it gives you portraits.
It's a hammer shaped to look like a mouse.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find
with a
what,
mouse. Or a
I'm
mouse.
trying to find what my Warhammer that I paid for looked like.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. But it was funny. It's like I was just putzing around at work and I'm like, oh, what's this one? free, no sign up, no login, no limit. I'm like, this is the one I want.
Awesome.
Just for like an AI image thing to mess with, not for anything important.
Yeah. Just to see what it comes up with.
Yeah. Or like if I want, like this is, like if I want to do a character art for something, I could do that later. Yeah. I'm just like, it's got tons of styles. Everything from like vintage anime to 3D. It does this though. Because it needs ads. And I have an ad blocker, so I probably need to switch to a different browser. But it's got like, everything from painted anime all the way down to like 1950s photo, Magic the Gathering card.
Really? What's that called?
Perchance. Perchance. All one word. And it's .org. And yeah, if you try to look for AI to text image generator. Like it might be under generators. I just Googled. Like you can like download stuff to make your own, I think. Yeah, like if you want, you can try just Googling it to see if you can get to it.
Chance image.
Try typing in AI text to image generator / AI text to image.
/
Like perchance.org
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
/ AI text AI -to image gen.
Okay. So, let me take us off.
Move my mouse.
I'm going to. Okay, we are right back. All right. So you're wondering about prices.
For the Shadow Hammer and the Soul Forge axe.
The Shadow Hammer is about 8,000 gold pieces.
How much?
8,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Little restore blood.
And the axe,
Yep.
18,000 gold pieces.
Holy crivens.
Prices are slightly higher up here. One, because of the uniqueness of the items, but two, also you are in the Underdark. It's not quite as prevalent trading as there is on the surface.
How did it used to be black?
I think it's just my
Chrome.
it's like my default.
Any other question? If it helps, the Ironhide shield is 2,000 gold pieces. The Blackguard plate is 15,000 gold pieces. Glooms, well, you don't care about the bow. The Stormforge maul is 7,500 gold pieces. The helm is 2,500 gold pieces. The axe, you already have a price for that.
Yep.
The cloak is 5,000 gold pieces. The mithril braces are 3,000. The Inferno Warblade is 20,000 gold pieces. Hellforged steel is very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Figures.
The Frostguard shield is 7,000 gold pieces. Of course, rune-etched armor is 12,000 gold pieces without the materials of actually the armor. The casting of the runes is the most expensive part. You could take existing armor and have it rune-fetched, but normally if it doesn't have another enchantment, that would work against their armor. Their current enchantments.
No, I think the whole shop is a bit much for our blood.
Yep, a little bit.
The rapier they're willing to take in at cost is a rapier of wounding. It's also a master's weapon. They're willing to take it for. Let me see what she was able to use her persuasion on. That is There's 15. That is a D4. Okay. All right. They're willing to take the rapier, 4,500 gold pieces.
Wow.
Okay.
The rapier wounding is like a purple item, so.
Oh.
Okay. And how much were the items that you wanted?
Well, I think the hammer would be the one I'd be most interested in. would be 8,000, but I
even
could.
if we pulled everything together that
Well-
we had plus that.
Yeah, and I could sell my hammer too.
Yeah. The other hammer they have, of course, is the Stoneforge Maul.
How much is that one?
7,500.
Oh, so it's a 500 gold difference. I could do the Stoneforge hammer instead. No, I'll try. I can sell my hammer, my halberd, and I could sell my pike +1 as well
Okay.
to get the hammer shadow.
So, and that's 8,000?
That's how 8,000 will be needed for that, but we also have 1,000 worth of gems.
So you'd need essentially 3 or 250 out of the stuff that you have.
Yeah. How much for
2,000.
The Warhammer or the Maul?
how much for the mall?
7,500
I mean, how much for me to sell one? Sorry,
to sell which items?
I have a mall of my own to sell to them.
May I see this?
Yeah.
It's not much.
No, it's not.
Oh, you might be able to get maybe some silver.
Oh.
Normal items are.
How about a pike +1?
Oh, this is magical.
Yeah.
Magically reinforced. Fine make. Probably be able to get maybe 500 gold out of it. Yeah, resold items are extremely low.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I'm good with what I have. I don't need. I have a warhammer coming.
Yeah.
If it helps,
Just be
we could talk to my sister, and if you're able to clear out the floor,
Oh, then yes, yeah.
she would be willing to probably buy each of you an item of your choice from the store here.
I don't know about everyone else. Balavan will agree to that. I'll do your thing if you buy me the Hammer of Shadows,
Shadow Steel Warhammer.
Shadow Steel Warhammer.
You are interested in it? Of course. It's a +1 Warhammer that once per day you are able to deal an additional 3d6 necrotic damage to somebody, and they have to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of their next turn.
Cool.
Is there any other items you're interested in?
I'm good.
There doesn't appear to be any items here that
The cloak.
for me. Well, if it's heavy, and I'm a halfling, it'd be heavier.
Wouldn't it shrink to fit you though?
That's a good question.
They would have to retailer it, but of course.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Some items do shrink, most don't.
That's a area.
Would that offer from your sister expand to other shops? And
Perhaps, yes. The hat.
I may go take a look there and see if there's anything that may be helpful.
Okay.
Unless
okay.
there was anything that you want to see here before we.
Nope, I'm good.
I'm good.
For money or something going on, I'll consider it more. But right now, ooh.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? How about I drop you all off at the feast hall? I go talk to the hag. I'll come back with whatever she has. You get to eat a fine meal. I will do your shopping for you.
Thank you.
We'll have some drinks.
Okay. I will go ahead and sell the rapier
The rapier. Okay.
to those.
Of
people.
course. The 4,500 is what they were willing to take into trade. Coinage is going to be 3,000.
Okay.
Are you okay with 3,000 gold?
Was there anything? Well, everything was really pricey.
You're probably going to get the most trade here since the weaponsmith's shop. A hag may not have anything to do with a rapier or sell them.
Sure. So yeah, I'll go ahead and sell it, and then 1,000 gold each of us.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Each of you add 1,000 gold to your yeah. to your inventory. There we go. That's a fucking
Words.
I don't know why that one was on. Sometimes I'm on it, and sometimes, well, fuck me. Let's
When she goes to go see the hag, I got a doppelganger finger.
Ew.
Like right away.
Okay.
And I want to give her the doppelganger finger
That's so wrong.
and see if it's anything that
Give her the doppelganger finger.
anything that could be useful for the hag or to
See if
kind of
she's willing
sweeten
to buy. Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I don't know why it took his finger.
I don't know either. There
I
might have
have
been a reason. I don't remember. Was that one of those things we thought we would have to turn in like a ransom for?
Maybe.
Because I know that's why we were something about ears.
Yeah. Maybe that was. Yeah, that tracks.
What was I gonna do? Oh, I'm trying to change my Google settings.
I'm not sure if I ever actually talked to my quest guy that's supposed to talk to in the yawning portal. Just where we started. And I was like, I need to go back. I don't think I talked to him. I have to go here.
That's the physical description. Second.
No, you're fine. We are not in a hurry.
All right. All right. I'm letting it describe it. So. What's that? As you guys enter this place, there is but a single ghost sitting in the middle of this entire place. As you start to get close, he floats over closer to you and says, welcome, guests, to the Keel Hall. I am First Mate Archie. Of course, you've come when normally the feasting day is not for another few hours, when we could open early for you.
Have
be
you
amazing.
coin to spend and bellies that need to be filled?
We got the belly. She's got the coin.
Then
That's all.
a chest pops up from the corner. It is a mimic with 4 legs. It opens up its mouth. There's an actual chest inside the mimic's mouth, though. That kind of comes up, and it seems to be lined in lead. As the mimic's mouth opens, the ghost slaps its hands together, and the chest unlocks. And the ghost motions, and the chest opens, and he says, "Coins, please. It'll be 10 gold apiece to feast in the Keel Hall."
Why does this all sound terrible?
Okay, is there anyone else around?
No one else around.
It's just a big empty room with a ghost.
Yes.
Isn't the lady supposed to be with us?
Yes.
She said she was paying for our food.
Yes.
Oh yeah. She said she was paying. Anyway, Zara will go in and I will pay. She puts 30 gold in. The mimic closes its mouth, goes back to the far corner, and of course Archie slaps his hands together, and 15 other ghosts rise up from the floor. The room gets much cooler, as there are a lot of ghosts in this room. All of them appear to be like old pirates and other such members of like some kind of crew. As you kind of look around, you notice that this building looks like it was made from an old ship. Along the top, on the inside, you see the keel hall, which looks to be some kind of like painting that would have been on the side of the ship, but now is on the top inside. As you step inside, the ghosts start flying everywhere. Oh,
It's a show.
they start grabbing stuff up. You hear the pots and pans as they all start cooking in the back. A couple, looks like maybe like it was probably like a old fisherman floats up towards you guys. He says, my name is Scurvy McJones. I'll be your waiter this evening. Come, sit upon the long table and take your order. He floats towards there, towards the long table.
Do you
Okay.
think Scurvy uses fruits or vegetables in his cooking?
Maybe he does now, but he might not have when he was alive.
He learned his lesson.
So you guys have a seat. As he presents a large menu. Most of the stuff looks like stuff that you get on a ship, right? It seems to be like very basic food. They just have the word beer, and then ale, and then dark spirits below.
Does it say in parentheses, ha ha ha, get it?
No, just dark spirits. As like these menus flow towards you. And what can I take as your order, sir? He was looking at you and he said, and of course your child.
Of course.
I will have. I'll have the fruit salad, the salad combo, and an extra side of fruit and salad.
Fruit and salad. We'll see what we can have. We can scrounge up for you.
Thank you.
We put it on there as a joke, but today it's a serious matter.
Sorry, vegetarian.
Don't worry, we're used to dealing with elves. As he floats towards. And you, young sir, what is it what you want? We, of course, have chicken nuggies.
That's not my baby. That's my baby.
You're not my mount.
Yes. I'll take some.
Geisha Ganesh has got you.
Chicken nuggies. If you speak up.
Yes. Chunked chicken, breaded and fried.
Pink
In
paste.
buttered noodles covered in cheese.
Actually, that sounds delicious.
Yes. Yeah, macaroni.
Yeah. Cheese biscuits.
Yes, cheese and biscuits with gravy.
Sure, close enough. You know, I'm feeling open-minded. Let's
And
go with
I'll
it.
take a flagon of ale.
Flagon of ale. And what else can I get for you, sirs and
3 for me.
Bing.
yes. And for you,
3 more of these.
3 more of the ale.
You have milk.
Milk. We do have a milk-like milk. It is milk. It's milk.
It is
Legally milk.
legally we can call. Yes, I'll try it.
Of course. He floats away. About 10 or 15 minutes later, he brings your food and your drink and something that it looks like a fresh, warm, pinkish milk.
Hey.
And it all kind of floats towards you guys. Most of the food was probably piping hot when it's cooked. Held by him, though, it starts cooling down rapidly. The milk is very chilled. It's partially frozen at the bottom. You're going to have to give it a minute to thaw out.
Thank you for warning me.
Anyway, eat your goddamn food. And remember, tip your waitress. And he floats off. About maybe like within like 20 minutes of you guys eating, other people do come in, greeted equally now that you're here. And the place looks like it's starting to fill in. Looks like you guys came in like early, right? This is probably early for them.
Feels less like we're being murdered here.
Yes, no, it feels a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Do the patrons that are coming in pay any special attention to us?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, roll me a d12. Fair question.
7.
7. No. You guys are just another face in the crowd. Adventurers in Skullport, not an uncommon sight.
Okay.
Neat.
So, as you guys eat, eventually, Zara comes back, your drow friend, who's trying to now hire you. Let me pull up the.
Gotta be wined and dined before you hire us.
Wine and done before 6
Our
minutes.
favorite
So,
way to be hired. At
I've
least.
spoken to the Sea Hag. Yes, she was willing to give 10 gold for the bingo.
Okay, good.
So, there you go.
Thank
10
you.
gold for you, Seth. Yes, she has a few items. She's got a wailing amulet, a ghastly grimoire, a cursed doll, a petrified eye, a nightmare charm, a bloody elixir, a whispering locket, a bone flute, a gloom lantern, and a hag's mirror.
The amulet and the locket.
The whispering locket. It contains hair that whispers faintly when open. The wearer can use the locket to cast the message spell at will. However, once a day, the locket does send a haunting message back to the wearer. Might be a little creepy.
Okay.
Most of these items are haunted. She is a necromancer.
Of course. Okay. What about the amulet?
The amulet, the wailing amulet. It's made from polished human skull fragment engraved with runes and strung over a sinew cord. Once per day, you can activate the amulet to emit a wailing scream. Everything within maybe about 30 feet of you has to make a wisdom save or be frightened for the next minute.
Okay. Let's see. What else was there again?
There's a ghastly grimoire, cursed doll, a petrified eye, a bloody elixir, a nightmare charm, a bone flute, and a gloom lantern, and a hand.
It's a nightmare charm.
Nightmare charm. Yes. As I look, the nightmare charm. The nightmare charm. Small, twisted charm made of bone and hair. It looks like it's normally hung over a bed, and it has sinew instead of and hair instead of where you would normally see red. Once per night, you can use the charm to induce nightmares in a sleeping creature that is within 30 feet of you.
Okay. How about the petrified eye?
An ancient stone-like eye that fits upon the palm of a hand. It's very warm to the touch, even though it is made of stone. You can use it to cast Petrify once per day.
Ooh. That's pretty. And how much would she ask for that? Well, I guess it depends if this is going to be a gift from your sister. Is going to require us to pay.
Yes, of course. Let me see. I had the prices written down as well. Well, the eye is about 6,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
The amulet's probably one of the cheapest items she has. The most expensive item is the eye. The next would be the hag's mirror. Okay.
So would your sister be willing to pay for the item?
The eye, yes. Yes, she would.
If she's willing to do that, I think the eye is what I would like.
Good. And anything for you. Caught your eye.
I'll worry about it if we pull off this this Zorn kill that you're after. The other floor.
The floor. Well, no sense in fretting early.
Then, as you have eaten your fill and drank, are you ready to rest for the night?
We need to find some rations while we're in town too. Stock
Yeah,
up on
the
that.
Oh, yes.
the
Jeez, the
pawn shop.
Yes, the
come on, computer,
Dragon's
computer,
chest,
do the things.
Gideon's black tanker,
The
corner.
Pinwinnie's Pit Pawn Shop, or
Yes. The pawn shop would probably be the best
Yeah.
if you're looking for actual rations. There is a market, but it's more people that live here who care about it. Or if you're in the slave and bottom trade.
no? I don't think we are.
No.
Right.
Fairly against it. Oh, sorry.
She escorts you to the shop of a rock gnome. The rock gnome would greet you outside of the store. He doesn't seem to let anybody in. The store looks to be a 2-story building. All of the windows and doors look like they are barred shut. He sits outside of a small desk. It is a rock gnome, so it's Superbellium. They're look like a gnome, except they're a little bit smaller, skinnier, dark skin, and white eyes.
Ooh.
Okay.
But they're not blind.
They're not blind. They're just whitish. They're albino eyes. He has what looks like a small stone golem or maybe some kind of earth elemental beside him that looks like him, but much taller. It's maybe like 10 feet
His
tall.
ideal self.
He himself is only about 3 feet tall. As he approaches, he looks at the drow and you, and he says, "Ah, of course, a member of the Indari family, and of course, we have adventurers. These are new mercenaries." Lizelle will kind of look towards you guys, and she'll say, "Yes, they are. They're here to buy more supplies." And she kind of looks away and takes a step to the side, allowing you to be able to speak with the merchant. To introduce herself as, "I am Thimblewine.
Thimblewine.
I'm the proprietor of the shop. What is it that you would like?"
We would like some rations if you have them.
"We have lots of rations. What kind of rations are you looking for? You have some kind of preference?"
Fit for human consumption would be nice.
Are you human?
What kind? Are you talking about really good rations, or are we talking about just getting you through point A to point B kind of rations?
Rations that are. I'm sorry. Rations that are filling yet will last a while.
Meat and cheese rations.
That won't go bad quickly.
Dried meat and cheese.
Oh, okay.
It's like a raw beef patty. Slap him into some cottage
Do you have
cheese.
anything? Do you have any vegetarian options?
We do. We have mushroom rations.
Okay.
You're not allergic to mushrooms, are you?
I don't know.
All right,
I
then.
don't remember.
We're going to find out together. They do glow.
Yay!
After you eat them, you do glow a little bit for about 10 to 15 minutes.
That's okay.
Okay. So if you do start glowing and your urine's maybe a violet color, that's normal.
I have a feeling this is something I'm immediately going to forget, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, it's purple!"
Okay.
Right. How many rations are we talking about here? We're talking about a couple days, a couple months.
Yeah. Probably like what? 2
At
weeks.
least a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Let's go for 3 weeks worth. Yeah. Well, whatever their equivalent to 3 weeks worth would be.
So 3 weeks worth of rations for each of you.
Yep.
It's a big bulk. That's a barrel of rations.
Oh.
Willing to sell a barrel, which is about 43 days worth of rations. That's about a barrel's full.
Yeah, okay.
All right, willing to sell a barrel. I'll say 60 gold for the barrel.
Okay. Yeah. I'll pay for it.
Okay, cool. Okay. 60 gold, and there are, he'll go into it, he'll pull out exactly, it's 43 rations altogether. So
43
divide that
divided by
amongst
3.
yourselves. Oh wait, no. So it'd be 43 apiece. Sorry, that would be.
Oh wow, shiz.
Because you're talking about
or it'd be 21.
21, 21, 21. So that'd be 61. So sorry, he would have charged you more. That would have been.
Want to make it just 100 gold even?
It's 100 gold even.
Done.
Anything else I can get you?
21
Any
each.
climbing gear,
Set on that.
poisoner's kits, forgery tools. I got a bunch of fresh forgery tools in. Got some digging implements.
Actually,
So
I'm
it's all-
proficient in forgery tools, but I don't have a forgery kit.
Would you like a forgery kit?
I would like a forgery kit.
All right. That'll be 85 gold.
85 gold. Done.
It looks like an entire it's like it comes in a canvas roll. It almost would look like it's some kind of like an arrow,
Quiver?
like a quiver. It even comes with a little strap. He's like, there you go, everything you need to forge any kind of document you want. Even has some fresh forged ones in
Whoa,
it.
who said anything about forging documents?
I just want a forgery kit. That's all.
Why are you bringing up lycanthropy like that?
But there's no laws in this town, so
Oh,
Oh, in that case, yeah, we're forging
Is it
a
really
whole bunch of
considered forgery
documents.
So, okay. Anything else any of you need? No rope? All right. Yeah. Pleasure doing business with all of you. It's good doing business with you surface dwellers. You're a lot more honest.
yep.
I try.
You're just here to make
But
friends.
I do try.
Now, blessings of Vol upon
Who?
you. Vol?
Helm. And the hammer of justice land lightly on your forehead.
You're in the wrong town. Have fun with that forgery kit.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good kid. He'll do evil yet.
Just for the sake of my God. Mm.
With that, is there anything else you guys need? All right. Roll me a D. Somebody roll me a D12.
11.
All right, 3. No one tries to rob you with Nova.
That's good.
Score.
You know, that's nice.
The petrified eye.
Mhm.
Is it already an item?
No.
Okay.
No. I would have to make it.
Okay.
And honestly, if you guys end up going to Tales of the Valiant, we would just write it down. That's the bonus of not being on D&D Beyond. I don't have to make the item in there. You just have it, and you'd have a card. We probably go back to having cards,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So then what about the Shadow Steel Warhammer?
That's also not in there. That's
I'll make it.
Yeah.
Or I'll write it and you can make it later, I guess.
Yeah.
After all, we gotta clear out a floor before you get that hammer.
So it's
Oh, yeah, we gotta
day-
clear out
once
a
per
kill
day
us
I get
one.
to use the
You'd be able to use Petrify.
Petrify.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I'm not in a hurry.
If you bought it.
Let's roll.
Go rest at the inn.
Yeah.
You guys rest at the inn for the night. In the morning, the Tsar is there to greet you. She's sitting down, eating some fungus and mushrooms as you come down. She seems to be in a new set of clothes, and she seems to have had her old clothes. Looks like she has a traveler's pack with her. She's probably done a little bit of shopping herself.
I let the impulse take over.
So, welcome, adventurers. Our first day together.
Yep.
So, are you ready to go?
Beautiful relationship.
Killer's on. To let you know, I do plan on being in the background. I'll do a little bit of healing, but I don't plan on doing much more than that.
Tanya was with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a
I'm
minute.
telling you this whole time she's with you. I'd say she gives her like the side eye because she's a full elf and from a certain
Well,
elf, and she's
You
kind of
mentioned character in the background. I'm like, oh, we already have one. You'll have to go to a different
I would say at
background.
this point, Titania has probably leveled up. She's probably the next level up with the church.
Maybe.
So I'll keep that in
Good
mind.
for her.
Bless her socks.
Well, she's got more hit points now. That means she has. It means she has 5 health boxes as a thaumaturge.
Woo!
Cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll out when you are.
So long rest?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to.
Everyone is able to take a long rest.
I was going to play on hard mode.
Okay.
Play without a long rest.
Yeah.
I don't do long rests.
Long rest.
I'm gonna create a system where depending on how long you actually rest, like it'll be like you get a minute, you only get so much, but it has to be broken down by the minute. Oh, you took a long rest? How many minutes was that? 25? That's not even close.
We'll give all 3 of us a gift of alacrity in the morning.
I want you to have 12 hours.
See, you're starting to sound like Hasbro at this point.
And alacrity is
The D8 on initiative.
you.
How much on initiative?
A D8.
D8. Can you give yourself that?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I don't want to be selfish.
Spend a free slot on myself, and then twin cast level 1 for the 2 of you.
You're sorcerer and I did it up.
Yeah. I could just.
I made sorcerers better in Tales of the Valiant. You guys can now get sorcerer points back on short rests.
They desperately need it.
Oh, so you're our lockpick this sort session.
I suppose.
Because because
Tinker.
our backup is gone.
Oh, you have these tools proficiency or?
No, Tinker's
Tinker
tools.
Mm.
Can mess with them.
It'll be a little bit harder, but give it a shot. You saw it done on TV. I mean, how hard could it be? All right.
I watched a YouTube tutorial.
Let me know when you guys want to go straight to the lair of the Zorn.
I think so.
Yeah.
Save ourselves a little bit of stuff. Somebody roll me a D10.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do some other meta magic and buffing shenanigans on myself, get my Bastion of Law up and stuff.
8.
No ambush on the way there.
It's good.
How about this? I'm going to build the room.
Woo!
Oh, that's part of the room.
The builder looks at your plan. That's a fuck of a room. Yeah, you can do that by next week, right? I don't fucking think so. I'm a doppelganger swinger if I ever heard of it. Just sounds stupid.
Or should I ask her anything about a Zorn? It eats gems. That's about.
Oh, that's what we haven't even asked him.
We're really a wise group.
Hey,
of
this
fellas.
thing you want us to go kill. We don't want to know anything else about it.
If she at least knows where it is, I'm gonna get Armor Agatha's cast before we get right into its territory.
Okay.
Looking for a Zorn.
That's a good hour, so.
Creatures are probably behind me.
What does the Zorn look like?
3 legs, 3 arms, and a mouth in the middle.
That sounds wrong.
Do you want to see a picture? I looked up one earlier.
I think it's under elementals.
Okay.
So if you find the elementals that are on the next cabinet over to the left, and they're near the bottom.
Yeah, yeah, 3, 3, and 3. Because I could have sworn I had heard the name somewhere else.
See, there or is with the aberrations. I can't remember what place I put it with.
I always think it looks kind of like, I don't know, like an anemone, but with only 3 arms. The mouth is in the middle.
My mother said I look beautiful. What do you mean?
How dare you? She was blind. And she can't read. And she doesn't know who you are. And she moved to Paraguay. How did you get there?
All right.
Just pick her randomly. No, we're fighting this thing now.
Okay.
Dog.
This is no, never mind. Did you try those? No, the roll beneath that looks like elementals. Oh, fire, water, and air.
It might be the It might be in the might be with the elementals, or it might be with the aberrations.
Like, none of the birds are probably right above that. Well, you already looked there, didn't you?
There we go. Put this over here. Connects to the middle over there.
Right here?
Yep.
Middle or?
Yeah, the middle.
I'll put it right there. Are aberrations in this cabinet, Tony?
Yes.
The one near me?
Yep.
Get out of your way. At the bottom.
Okay. I should make a waiting screen like combat loading.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a-
Elevator music, please.
Yeah, like a GIF in the background that loads. If I get some time, I might do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, just whip one up. Or have Johnny draw one.
Well, it'll be a GIF.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So the drawing, it's just one frame.
That's how good he is. Johnny, can you draw a GIF? Like, it's gonna take me. No, do it now.
Oh, aberrations are somewhere over here.
Oh.
I gotta start. If I get some time, I gotta start marking those.
Are those over there? Modular dungeon tiles.
Okay, cool. There we go.
Sounds okay. Yeah, no, I don't see it. I don't hear it like that.
Haven't told her yet?
Nope.
No.
Whether I'm just looking over it or I'm not sure.
Weird. They've got like 10 or 15 of them.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm assuming also that they're kind of big.
No, they're like small.
Oh, okay. That could be the problem.
You draw me a through one. Yeah, so you can carry on. These are the hellish creatures.
No.
I think I got skeletons.
No.
Skeletons again.
You know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use this instead. I'm going to use the body collector.
Okay. Works for me.
I do have them there. There's like 10 or 15 of them.
Well, that's fine.
Yep.
We can pretend.
Got multiple arms. Works. It's giant. Brown.
Yeah.
Works. This is Dungeons and Dragons. We're fighting dragons. Okay, so you guys.
All the dungeons, none of the dragons.
Okay.
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, that's no big deal. We got this.
Acceptables.
Trap secret doors.
Not here.
You did find a new floor,
Woo!
which is 1,000 EXP apiece.
Damn.
Found Skullport.
Thank you. On purpose.
Okay. And of course, we need a Drow priestess.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, snark. Snarch is with you.
How come I
Oh, yeah, there we go. I found some grim jaws. I got a couple of miniatures.
okay.
Why are my hit points only 29?
They were temporarily reduced at one point.
Oh,
Did you not fix that?
no, I'll do that now. So good at managing my character.
You know, I was thinking about when I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I also just never got to raging so many times as a wild magic barbarian. I was too busy jumping in that game and pushing all the time.
I love Wild Magic Barbarian in that game, especially when you get 10th level.
That's
And
awesome.
every time you get hit, you just change up the ability if you want. Like there are certain abilities like laser eye beams, or just basically the ability to teleport 30 feet wherever you want every turn.
Misty Strail.
You basically get a free Misty step. Like it's such a cool thing.
Okay, so the total I could have is 108. So I'm going to type in override HP 108. I'm going to apply that. It says that my HP is now 100. See if that all worked.
So, Kevin,
Catch it, Jinx. He's playing. What are you playing? If he's playing Go.
A little stupid idle game.
What?
Just a little stupid clicker game.
Which one? The tower.
Yeah.
Really?
No, I don't really know.
Really? I was like, I got it right.
Sure, why not? We'll say that one.
I downloaded oh, crap.
Okay, there we go. She's with you. If you guys are ready, let's begin the dungeons
Hell yeah.
and the dragons. So,
Which direction are we going to be coming at this guy from?
so this is 14. Okay, it's 14 feet.
Ready to take.
What the heck? Wait a minute. Wait.
You put me in front because I need the extra 5 feet of
That's how I get out of the line.
Look at I'm slowest.
I combat roll.
Okay, so she makes your way and she points towards a door entrance. She says, "All right, this way is the way to what used to be the old the Legion of Azurok used to use this as a storage depot for the river that used to flow through here. And they used to use that as a drop-off point before and after Skullport. This river flows towards Skullport. You'll see barges every once in a while make their way south here, coming from the surface levels. There are caves far, far past the river that lead underneath the Waterdavian city, north of it along the Sword Coast. Now, past these doors is the Legion's used to be their storage room. Recently, a Zorn over the last few years has taken residence here. It has been making its way north, though, which has been the problem. We haven't been able to get past the door. It seems to be impervious of some kind. We're not able to physically chip through it. We had several troglodytes. We had Inslet, and we had them try to burrow through, but they weren't able to do it. It seems to be magically warded with magic. I'm not able to open up the door, nor were any locksmiths able to open up the door. So that might be a complication. If that is, you would probably have to go in through the river, which means you would have to wade the waters south and try to come in through the old barge area. Are you able to get past magically warded doors? AE, does anyone have the next spell?
I could have.
The what?
No. I could have gotten it had we known that information.
She would have
initially.
told you the night before.
Okay, so I will switch up my spells here real quick.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure that I have it anyway.
And perhaps a magic dispelling maybe as well might work as well. As we are clerics, we do not possess that kind of magic. Our goddess is seen to challenge us in other ways.
I do have
Does
the
seem
knock.
challenging.
Yep.
Yep, so I've got the knock
They
spell.
literally live with spiders.
So we'll use that.
I would be challenged.
Me too.
So she opens up the
For
first
hammers.
door. As she opens up the first door, you all kind of just go inside, and there's a long hallway. You can go ahead and put yourselves in there. Where's my laser?
Is it check underneath the keyboard?
Oh, it's over here. I found it. So put yourselves inside there. She says, I have prepared curative magics and restorative magics for the day, as well as some darkness magics that I have and some self-defense magics. Mostly I've prepared keeping you all alive.
That's a good strategy.
Anyway, you see a giant stone door flanked by two Drugar, each holding what appear to be massive iron keys in their hands. The door itself is stone with no opposable lock on it or handle.
Okay. So I'll go up to it and I will cast knock.
You cast the knock spell. And
It's got like
add
60 foot of range.
a-
Don't have to go right.
Yeah.
You guys hear a giant cracking sound. It is audible from about 300 feet away. Like somebody set off a firecracker right here in front of you guys. Or shot off a gun in a small room. You hear it bounces off the small walls
Really,
as
put
and the
away
door
from it.
unlocks. As the door opens, feel free to open the door. The door behind you physically closes.
Yeah, that seems on point.
And you hear a as that door locks now.
Yeah, fun.
Huzzah!
Before you, in this giant room, you see boxes strewn everywhere. And boxes of various sizes. I only have small boxes here depicting, but there are also large boxes. Some of these boxes are huge throughout the entirety of this room. In the middle of the room, you see a 10-foot tall, multi-armed creature with gem-like spikes growing out of its back. It has no eyes outside of the three gem-like eyes around its body, and it has a mouth at the top of its body. It turns towards you, and do any of you have gems on you?
Yes.
Immediately goes for you since you have gems on you.
Yep. I got a whole.
We
bag
are
of them.
in initiative. I will roll for the Zorn.
Ooh. And an extra D8.
Mm-hmm.
20 equals. Oh, okay.
Why do I bother? I got a +1 from it.
I got an 8 from it.
Nice.
I got a 1 from it.
Hey, it's one more than you had.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got me to 11 initiative.
All right. The Zorn goes on at 11.
I'm at 17.
Zorn go after me, right?
Yeah, player's going to go first.
Yeah.
So you give yourself an 11.1, I guess.
I like an X. That sounds good.
And I will play the Priestess, and I will play Tanya.
The time.
Tanya. Who has a third level abjuration spell that I should probably look up.
You got yours, Corey?
I'm about to put it on there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't.
And I guess while we wait, I will
Damn,
flip
Sonor.
Yeah, I
to
know,
the
right?
other
Like a alert or
camera.
something?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Rolled a 17 with 3 to initiative and the 8.
Yeah, dang. You're speedy.
Yeah.
Little Speedy Gonzalez right there. Okay.
I suppose I should get a marker.
For what?
Like a status markers.
Oh, the rings. Over there, along with spells.
No, you lay down. You're being adorable. Stay that way.
There we go.
There we go.
Good girl.
Jeez, 28?
Ow.
Good lord.
Wizard goes first. Game rules. This is going to be spell. She is a abjuration.
What spell you casting?
Well, I pre-buffed Armor of Agathis before we.
Oh,
Wizard.
had quite a plan.
Spell level is 3rd. What are her sort of options? Counterspell,
Like I
dispel
really
magic,
have one.
glyph of warding, magic circle, not detection.
Is that like a magical arm?
Dispel magic. Okay, she can cast dispel magic
Sure, we'll make it a major. Why not?
3 times a day.
Probably one.
And she can do magic missile now
Oh, it's
4
magic
times a day.
effect.
All right.
Or
Perfect.
5 times. So.
There. Trying to remind you of my Armor of Agathis. So.
Okay, yeah, that's cool with me.
Me too.
All
Spell
right.
damage.
You guys ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
You guys have the initiatives. I will say that the Loft Priestess will go on a 5, and the other lady will go on a 1. Okay. Go ahead and reorder. And first up is going to be Salinor.
Okay. I am going to share their space, go here. And then I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
Slow him down a little bit.
Can you just leave Ray alone?
That'll be a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Get him.
8 frost damage or cold damage.
Okay, 8 frost damage. We'll take it.
Slows him down by 10 feet. And that will do it for my turn.
Okay, his speed is reduced by 10, and he has taken the frost damage. Next in the initiative.
I guess it's me. 1 sec. Okay, so. Oops. Oops. Okay, I will rage. I'm not wearing a shirt. I will then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You'll show him who's charging at who.
All right.
And hit him with my hammer. First one, 25.
25 will hit.
Okay, the second one is 18.
18 will hit.
His AC is.
AC is 18.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
And the total damage is 29 bashing.
29
Bludgeoning.
bashing. 29 bashing will go through.
Yeah.
And then does it also take a save of some kind because of the...
No, I don't think so.
I thought that was one of the things with the hammer.
This is my regular
You said
hammer.
Oh,
Yeah,
29
you weren't
damage.
able to buy the hammer yet.
No, that's my reward for this job.
What was your total?
29.
29. Okay. So
Sorry, Tom.
Well, it's not
And
for
30
this job. It would be for whatever job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And rough terrain 10 feet around me.
Rough terrain 10 feet around.
Because I'm
you.
raging Cajun.
That's interesting for this creature. That is has tremor sense.
Not anymore.
Okay.
A Kevin Bacon movie?
my whole 20 feet of movement to get here. We're going to cast Haste on my boy Balavan.
Woo, suck it.
Okay.
And you can use your reaction to take an attack.
Okay, can I use that now?
Yes,
You
that's
could.
It's your reaction right now. Has
Yeah.
to.
Oh, good. I'm
Yeah,
getting
you have to do it now.
We'll
or
be
you
able
don't
to take
get to.
another reaction.
I don't know what to react to.
But yeah, you can react.
Okay.
Like you are now reacting.
No, that's a 13.
13.
All right. So you do have +2 to your AC now.
Okay. Sweet.
You did miss.
Yeah.
If a creature within 10 feet misses it with an attack, it can use its reaction to grab the creature with its claws. Make me a strength saving throw.
Shit. Okay.
No.
13.
13. 13 does not save. Strength. Are you raging?
Yeah.
You have advantage, right?
Advantage
Oh.
strength saving throws while you're.
21.
You do save.
Yes,
you do not take any damage. It tries to grab you, but you shrug it off. It tries to grab you with its many arms.
Gotta go fight. All right, Drow Priestess. If the
That's
Zorn's
my
go.
nose.
Oh no, he just missed. Now it's the Zorn's actual turn. Okay.
The Zorn's turn. The Zorn sees you guys. Is going to.
I can't taste on you.
I thought it was.
Your reaction's not this turn.
Wait.
Makes 3 claw attacks and 1 bite attack. It's going to make, you're in front of it. It's going to make all 3 claw attacks against you. 1, 2, 3 attacks. Only one of them looks like only one of them hit.
My AC is 18.
Rolled a 19 on the die plus 9.
Oh, wow.
You
So only one
definitely
does it.
hit. All right.
I'm immune to damage.
Of course you are. It's
Should've taken
14
that.
physical slashing damage from like its gem-like claws,
Yeah.
but you can half that to 7.
Okay. 7 it
It's
is.
going to try to bite you.
Ouch.
Let's see, what's your AC right now?
18.
It hits.
Shit.
It is normally 22 points of damage, but you will of course half that as well.
11.
It is going
That's
to.
So bad.
It's going to use a
No,
burrow
I don't-
dash.
I don't want to wear a shirt.
What is its burrowing
What
speed?
is so complicated about that?
Tremor sense of
Okay.
burrow of 30 feet. So
I get
it
refused service
uses. It's going to lose 5, 10, 15, 20.
Rough terrain.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm double counting.
Oh.
25, 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so go ahead and move it to here. It starts burrowing beneath the ground.
Oh,
It
okay.
gets to about there.
With 10 feet less movement?
Yes. So that's why I count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Makes there it's easier to move through.
Attack of opportunity?
You
No,
already used
you're-
your reaction.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said you don't get that back until your turn comes back
Gotcha.
around.
Thank you.
It is going to continue to burrow 30 more feet. So we'll go ahead and just take it off the board. It's somewhere on the board. You're going to have to do perception checks to see if you can find out where it is. Next initiative. Priestess. She is going to move up 5, 10. She's going to move up to here and hold her action.
That time, yeah.
Titania. Titania is going to move up to here.
Right with me?
No, behind.
Here.
She's a wizard.
Okay.
She's not that brave. And she's going to hold her action. A little bit of glowing in her hand, hoping to maybe cast a spell.
All right. Me next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I want to try to do a perception to see where he might be.
Perception. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Natural 1. Well, 14.
14. He is literally right below your feet.
Oh, good.
Like you feel the vibrations, and the ground looks like it's starting to give underneath you.
Okay, then.
Looks like that's where he's going to probably end up.
I want to
Say it was your bonus action.
to
Perception.
do that. Okay. Would be. I
I don't like your foot, too.
him coming out. So the ground is not open yet.
Nope. Its turn hasn't happened.
I want to hold my action to cast Scorching Ray
Okay.
when I do see him.
Okay. It's going to be popping up right under your feet.
I mean, technically, what's my movement? I move my 25, so I can't move again unless I dash or
Unless you
double
use your
move.
action move, yeah.
I'm gonna do that actually, because that's not gonna be a good idea. So as I'm running,
But how manly?
yeah, as I'm running, he's gonna show up right where I was.
Here. Never mind. Not here. Not here.
Okay. Next on the initiative.
Do I need to do a perception check?
He just pointed out where he's going to
Okay.
be.
So then I
So
will.
he's potentially going to be somewhere around here.
Okay, so then I will go 5, 10, right there.
Okay.
And I will be ready to hit him with my hammer when he pops up.
Okay, sounds good. Next on the initiative.
I stay where I am and I cast Blade Ward.
Okay. Next on the initiative.
Zorn!
The Zorn. As expected, go ahead and put the Zorn right there. As it pops up, triggering any reactions you guys have held.
Yep.
He'll end up taking a magic missile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here we go. Because you can cast it now at second level. Let's see. 4, 4. Okay. 18 points of force damage.
Wow.
From Tatiana. I rolled really good. Well, she now casts him at second level. That helps.
Cool.
Nice.
That was you?
No, he just popped out of the ground.
Okay, so when do we do
Yes,
it?
I assume he's doing more.
I was just doing her reaction.
Oh,
You had held it.
okay,
You guys
so
are still on the
My reaction, 19 on the first one,
Now you can only make one attack if with a held action.
19
Or did
then?
we agree that you can make both your? You know what? I'll say you can make both attacks with a held action because it sounds dull that you can only make one.
Well,
You're holding your action.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I guess like I'm sacrificing my whole turn.
Yeah, and you're waiting. So yeah, I'll let you make both because
Okay.
Or all
I'll
three
do
at
the same.
once.
That means I can, if I hold my
Yeah,
action,
that's
I can take my full
Sounds
attack.
fair.
Yeah.
And I have haste, so I can do 3. Hold on.
Please get
You-
a hit out of
you-
haste before I lose
you
concentration.
can't make the third attack because that has to happen during your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
But you can make your two.
Okay.
Because it's an
Yeah.
extra action you get only on your turn. So you
19.
could either hold a hasted action, which is one attack, or you could hold your normal action.
Normal action is what I'm holding. So 19 to hit for the first one, 21 for the second one, 11 and 16s for a total of 27 bludgeoning.
For the second attack that he gets hit with, he will use his reaction.
Okay.
For the first one, he'll use his reaction to up his AC to 14. Up 4 more, which is going to be 22 AC. Does that still hit?
No, that both would miss them.
No, the first one hits.
Oh, the second
it's a
one would
reaction
miss.
to being hit. He can
Yeah,
up
the
his
second
AC.
one misses, so just 11 bludgeoning.
Okay. Sorry. He has
No, that's
rock
good to know.
shield is his other
That's
reaction.
very mean.
Now you know he has crushing grasp and rock shield as reaction.
He has crushing grasp and rock shield.
What is that?
He has crushing grasp and rock
I
shield.
got one player in my Wednesday game. He's got he always uses the one where it's like, okay,
Analyze.
yeah, give me the character sheet.
Yep.
So I just copy paste and just give him the whole character sheet. And like he just a soliloquy. He's like, because he has only so many words he can say, and then he's like, every turn, he's like, to everybody.
Imagine like the person on like you have the team playing the game, but then you have the person on the headset. No, what are you doing?
I do that. I do that. Find something. I make these huge character sheets, and sometimes they fail. Sometimes they don't. One guy made the save, and I'm like, I don't know how. He rolled like a 19 on the die. It's like he had like -3 to his end.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. So
That's all of my turn.
any other reactions?
Reaction.
That's it.
Yeah, that's my reaction. Anyone else?
Wolf, I think, was holding, but I don't think she.
She was holding a heal.
For
She was going to heal if somebody got closer to her. She's got a healing light ability, and then she's got another one, but she was kind of like holding off to see if somebody got fucked up.
You're welcome. Or de nada.
I'm going to see who's even, who's odd. Who's going to get the claws and who's going to get the bite?
Just
You're even, you're odd.
don't aim,
Claws
don't aim for my nipples.
and bite. You're getting all of them.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. These are the claws. This is the bite.
Cool.
Oh, wow. That's
3-1.
3 natural ones.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
That's some crazy odds right there.
That's you know what? He rolled so fucking bad. He falls prone. He tries to attack you, and he rolls so bad he falls prone.
Rough terrain, baby.
He falls
There you
prone.
go.
As he falls prone, he starts panicking. Like his eyes on the side of his body start looking everywhere, the little gem-like eyes he has. I'm going to choose who I'm going to do this against. Okay. Your character.
Bad luck,
I need
dude. Don't
you to give me. He has a bonus action. He can cast Gem Lure. As a bonus action, I commit a magical lure that targets one creature within 30 feet. As its gems on its body start glimmering and such a way that's hypnotic. I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by the Zorn for the next minute.
Ooh, that's a 10.
It's a failure. On your turn, you can do nothing except move closer to the Zorn.
Okay.
Until you and you're compelled to offer it as your action precious gems.
Okay. I don't know if I have any.
I don't.
Okay.
You might. I don't know.
That's the thing. That's all I can do. Basically, glittering prizes. What you selling? What you buying? Anyway, that's it for its turn. It got fucked up. It panicked. It ran out of movement. It's now prone, and it's at least enraptured a halfling.
Okay.
All right. Next on the initiative.
Priestess.
Drow priestess.
Drow Priestess. Is anybody fucked up?
No one's.
Not. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm not like desperate. I'm 18 short.
She's going to hold her action.
That's fine.
She's going to hold a healing light,
I'm-
which is just 2d6, but at least it's like a thing she can throw out there. All right. Next on the initiative. Titania, seeing that it did so well again, she's going to blast into this thing again with another blast of
Justice.
Actually, seeing that you possibly are, I'm going to make a perception check for her. Now, that's a natural one.
Whoa.
That's another natural one. That's a lot of natural ones I've rolled tonight.
Yeah.
No, she's just gonna fucking blast this thing.
Okay.
Dice roller app. Turning off my volume.
Hallelujah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of force damage as she just like shoots more of these magical darts.
We sitting at, we getting bloodied yet?
79.
79. I think he is bloody. Yeah, you guys have been fucking him up. Let's see, it's 160 plus 64 is what?
224.
Yeah, okay, 224. Yeah, because bosses get.
He ain't bloody yet, but
The
Yeah.
Drow Priestess is 110 HP.
she at least normally does. I don't know if it's changed currently. At least that's what she had before.
That's what she had before. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2 more than me.
It's there so when she inevitably betrays us.
Yeah. This is seamless good to go into.
Yeah. Well, plus clerics get d8s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm moving my full movement toward him,
Yeah, and
So-
offering any gems.
and I look at my inventory. I do not have any gems.
You look in your pockets and you look poor. Anything you have gems on it.
I mean, potentially.
What about your gem encrusted sword of gems?
Let's-
Nah, it's got none.
If not, that's fine.
My arcane focus wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a gem of brightness.
You offer the gem of brightness. You hold this gem up in front of the Zorn. And that is your full turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Next on the initiative.
My turn.
That's all you do for the next minute until you take damage or somebody breaks the enchantment.
Okay.
At this point, it'll be a lower
I can do
DC to
3
go.
now?
Hey, something ain't right with that boy.
Is that right, Tom? I can do 3?
Yep. You do normal 2, and then you have an extra attack.
You
that
fucking
can do.
and you have advantage to hit because he's prone.
Jeez. Okay,
Go
hold
to
on.
town, big boy.
Okay, that's awesome.
You can always use your bonus action, I guess, to make another attack. As
Yes,
a
I can.
Warhammer guy.
Which I will go ahead and do that in a second. Let me get my damage rolled.
Arnold Palmer's.
Good.
This fight might not be too hard if I keep biffing every roll.
I like Arnold Palmer's.
I think this guy's got a +9 to attack. Against him, I was rolling like 3s and 4s, and now just multiple ones.
Okay, hold on.
I love it. Sometimes Sometimes I roll like a undead beholder, and sometimes I roll like an undead beholder.
Okay, I think I did this right. Dirty 20 for the dirty 20 for the first one.
Yeah.
19 for the second one.
Okay.
Did you?
Dirty 20 for the third one.
I can't use a reaction. I already used it.
Yeah, and I'm using that War Priest ability to do another attack on my bonus action.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 again.
Okay.
And it comes out to a total of 53 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
Felt that.
hitting like a champ here.
Yeah.
Did you put poop on
Get here, you poof.
All right.
If we can't entertain ourselves, what's the point?
Part of me hoped that Neil like logged in for like half a second and just put that in there.
He showed up for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's and then I'm not gonna move or anything, so I'm good.
Okay. All right. Next on the initiative.
I love the War Priest thing. That is awesome.
Hey, Drow, would you fix our little halfling, please? Assuming I can see that he's clearly messed up. Well, I feel like I have like a plus anything.
Okay. She made the roll, or else she would have cost like restoration or something and just done it against poison.
Restores you to whatever.
Okay. On her turn, she is going to try to help you.
Okay.
And I'm just cast Blade Ward again for now.
Touch of death.
How do you feel?
Blade Ward again? Okay.
Yeah, and do anything to get his attention while I'm at it. Poke him or something. I don't know.
He's going to try. I'm going to roll nothing but ones. It's going to be a waste of a spell.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay.
Zorn.
Zorn. It's Zorn's turn. He's going to use half of his movement to stand up.
Okay.
He is going to use one of his claw actions to grab your gem and to eat it. Remove it from your inventory.
Okay.
You hear crunching and
You
breaking.
can't resist it, can you?
He is going to heal 1d10 hit points as he eats a gem. Heals 3 hit points.
He's doing good.
I'll say that was one of his attacks, so he's down to 2 attacks and a fight. He is going to... You really fucked him up. So you're even, you're odd. Okay, both even. He really wants to kill you.
I get it.
The other 2 claws against you. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
I'm guessing a 15 does not.
Nope, that is no.
Okay. That is going to be 14 points.
Okay, cool.
And
Is that halved already?
No, I'm going to let you do the math.
Thanks.
And he's going to try to bite and eat you.
Okay, fair.
That is, does a 16 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. Take 22 points of damage as he bites you. And then he's going to stomp on the ground as hard as he can. Anybody within a 20-foot radius of him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're no longer charmed, by the way.
Okay.
I think that'll get to Titania, too.
Okay. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw. Story, you can see this one coming.
And you get a
Okay,
plus
thank
2
you.
from haste.
No,
Awesome.
you get advantage from haste.
Oh,
Plus 2 to your AC.
okay.
So,
So I guess he already had advantage.
Yeah.
so I get advantage from haste, but I also get advantage because I can see it coming.
Yeah, so you don't really gain much of a benefit. Unless
So-
you got disadvantage, in which case you would still
No.
retain advantage.
Do you want me to roll just twice then?
You only roll it twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
get-
no super advantage unless you're an elf.
That's fine with me.
16.
16. Okay.
Does a 1 get it?
No.
How about a 15?
No.
Shit.
Or take 27 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. On a successful save, you take half that damage and isn't knocked prone. You don't have to make the save. You're in his mouth.
So I.
You're not even on the ground.
Yep.
Titania fails, and the Drow Priestess fails.
Damn.
Both pretty much knocked
Priestess
everybody
is far
down.
enough away at least. She's not 20 feet. But
Oh, she's not? Okay, so she's fine. So just the Drow Priestess.
she goes down.
Prepares. Oh, don't worry, I'll heal it. Oh, he just got eaten. Never mind. Oh, no. Your friend is doomed.
Dude,
Those things eat rocks. I think he's made of fleshier stuff.
let's see. Blade Ward. Does that
But
all?
he's not made of
You said it
rock.
was bludgeoning damage? Oh no, better by weapon attack. So my Blade Ward doesn't matter.
Nope.
I will spend all 5d8 though to lower the damage of my Bastion of Law. For me.
Oh, damn. You can lower that by 5d8. That's pretty cool.
That cost me 5 spell points / a level 30 spell.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
Okay.
9, 14, 19, 20. So I reduced it by 20. And it was 27, I think.
27 points.
Fran, don't do that.
Okay, so I want to take 7. I got bad news, Baladan.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Apparently, taking proficiency in con doesn't matter. I can't make a concentration check for the life of me. Because it's 10 or half, whichever's higher,
10
right?
and a half.
Yeah. So
Yeah, 11,
you're gonna be
12,
you've lost your next
13.
turn, basically.
Oh. I lost haste.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I dropped my
exhausted
dang
for a
concentration.
turn. Okay, so Balavan,
Switch off haste. This is less.
you are knocked prone and you lose your turn.
Oh, yeah, yeah, tip me over.
Yeah, tip the cow over. Do it.
I'm offended on a lot of levels.
I'm glad. That's what we do here. Offend elephants. Fucking Republican.
I'm offended twice again. Damn it. 4 times.
All right. Next on the initiative.
The priestess.
Don't want to talk about it.
Oh, the priestess is going to use half her movement to get up, and she's going to heal herself.
She doesn't need to get up. She's fine. She was out of range.
Oh, cool. I guess who's in front of her?
In theory, she was gonna try to heal him or try to fix him. If
There's
she
no
was-
way she's getting through that door with you guys in the
Okay.
way.
Is he laying down? How hard can it be to look over me
That's true.
with a dispel magic spell?
I guess, yeah, she'll go in there and she'll cast Dispel Magic on you.
We're laying down.
I picture you
She can see ya.
that.
Okay.
So
Do you have any
she
magical
goes peek
effects
in.
on you?
No.
Mage armor?
Besides
Nope.
your,
Nope.
are you
Gift
beguiled
of
by the
Alacrity?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep. So that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone. Sorry.
Yeah, it's first
Because
level.
the charm,
Gun.
she thought she was hitting the charm. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no more gift of alacrity.
So she says, "Ha! You're no longer charmed. Get out of its mouth. Spit him out. Spit him out."
Yeah.
Bad rock
that's-
monster.
Put him down.
We need to use him. He's a useful male. Next on the initiative.
It's a 10.
Now, who was knocked down, and I don't know how many house boxes that was.
Titania gets up, pretty kind of fucked up. She's got about 12 hit points left. She's going to reach her hand out and she's going to shoot another magic missile. Because that's basically all she can do for offense.
She's a champion, though.
13 points on that magic missile. Down to 2 more uses. Oh, I forgot to roll for the Zorn's villain action. This whole time.
You in a villain action? Ah.
Does have villain actions. He goes on an initiative of 7. His next villain action will go off. Okay, I forgot that. That would have made this battle a little bit more interesting. Next on the initiative.
Me.
So villain action on 7.
You are currently grappled.
So I would have disadvantage on spells.
No, that's restrained. Well, against a melee shooting spell, because you're within 5 feet. Though I would give you advantage on a touch attack. If you had one of those.
Let's see, one.
Yeah, it's restrained that really fucks you. Grappled is just you can't move, basically.
Oh, I guess I have sword burst, which is not quite self, but or not quite touch.
I would. Yeah, he would have to make a save.
Okay.
Helping him digest.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and cast Sword Burst, so he needs to make a Dex 15 saving throw.
Dex 15 saving throw. That is a rolled a 16. Does he have a negative? No, he does not have a negative. He rolls a 16.
Now I have.
Oh, you can do half damage
Yep.
on. Yeah, okay.
So
you
I
can do
rolled an
half.
11 damage, so 5.
5 damage. He does take half from slashing. What does it say? It's bashing or slashing or
It
force?
is. What's that? Force.
Oh, it's force, so he takes full. So that'd be 5.
Five them all.
God, it'll be 6.
6. We round up the
6.
players.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Yay.
And you're in his mouth.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm exhausted, right?
Yeah, you basically lose your turn.
Yep.
Okay. So next is who?
I'll use half my movement to stand up,
Okay.
and then I'll cast Vortex Warp on my boy Salnor here.
Okay. Retail.
I got so excited.
30 feet, so
Yay!
there we
last
go.
time it was me who got warped.
Oop, there you go. On top of a box.
Yay!
Go from being 2 to that. Damn. I would have had an automatic hit, and I would have swallowed you. Whoa.
Thank you.
Okay.
That sword, put it down.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Zorn's turn.
Zorn's turn. I am going to fuck it. I since I have advantage, I only have one person I can attack, right? You're right there.
Balavan or me.
No, it's Balavan.
Yeah.
It has to be Balavan. Balavan,
It was always Balavan.
I get advantage. How many of these am I going to miss? What's your AC?
18 right now.
16.
18.
Oh, no, 16.
16.
Never mind.
Okay, a hit, a hit, a hit,
Stop
a
saying
miss. Reroll on the miss. That's another hit. See if these are crits. None of them are crits. Okay, you are hit 4 times. Are you ready?
that. I'm still raging?
Yes.
So I take half?
I'm going to take half of this. I'm just going to give you all the damage at once. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. It's 18 plus 18 is what?
18 plus 18.
So yeah, instead of 18 plus 18, just take one of the 18s.
Okay,
There we go.
that works for me.
So you take 18 slashing damage, and then you take 11 piercing damage as it starts clawing at your chest, and then its mouth kind of bites your arm, and now you're grappled.
Oh, I'm grappled.
Damn. But you are, yeah, you're grappled by its mouth as it's
Stop
trying
licking my
to
leg.
eat away at you. I can't.
Well, I'm hanging on.
I was able to eat a gem, which refreshes my gem lure. It's going to release its gem lure, and I'm going to see who the fuck I charm. It's either going to be one of you 3. You know who it is.
Yeah, it's
You know who it is. Make a wisdom saving throw. As it opens up its mouth, a lot like the movie It, and you see the dead lights. Many glittering gems.
What do I need to beat?
16 wisdom saving throw.
Bitch, 15. 15!
You are charmed,
Oh,
and on
okay.
your turn, you are compelled to give it your gems.
Oh, it's getting just all
Do you
I
have
have
any-
is this bag.
Do you have any gems on your back, on your person?
Yeah, I have 1,000 gold worth of gems.
Oh,
I have just one bag.
just let me know how many gems that is if he does eat it.
Okay, I'll
We'll see if that happens.
Oh boy.
Just have the number ready. Next on the initiative.
Is it villain action?
Oh, is villain action.
Let me just do this. I'll just,
Oh, can you grab me a small earth elemental?
okay. That's a reasonable amount.
Oh yeah.
Like small?
Yes. It says a minor earth elemental. It starts trembling as it does.
A small earth elemental, which will go on an initiative of 1,
Little pebbles.
is gets summoned to do its bidding and help him. Oh, it acts immediately on the Zorn's initiative order, which is this turn. It is going to run up and it's going to throw itself at the wizard.
Oh, yay.
It has a +4 to hit. Does a 11 hit you?
No.
It throws itself at you. It misses, and now it's on the other side. It is literally just throwing itself like it looks like a rock with like 2 gem eyes. You ever seen that movie where it's like the tire that chases people and kills them? It's exactly like rubber, except it's a smaller and it's made of rock. Bounce, 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 flies at you and then misses.
Good.
Okay, next to the initiative.
Drow priestess.
Can't call her that. That's their word. Drow priestess has seen somebody fucked up. Balavan is a little in the way. She's going to try to finagle around the corner.
You mean Miasel's in the way?
Yeah, she's going to try to get through. And
Balavan's over there getting eaten.
Oh, I know.
I need help.
Balavan, you're going to get a healing light. You're going to heal 2d6 health. And she's going to say, Balavan, if you can get closer to me, I'll be able to heal you more. Take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You heal 8 health points, Balavan.
Woo! Rolling hot tonight.
Okay, next on the initiative.
Titania.
Titania. She only has 2 more uses of this. She's going to summon. She's going to.
More missiles.
More missiles. 12 hit points of damage. And she's like, These little yellow zips of energy start exploding against the outside of this earth elemental, making some headway, chipping away at it. Next on the initiative.
Think the Pebble has his actual turn now? Or he skips the whichever.
Oh, he goes. Sorry, the pebble actually goes on the Zorn's turn.
Oh, just whenever the
Yeah, just give him an initiative of 10. He'll go after the Zorn. I misread it. He gets to act immediately and goes on the Zorn's turn. Anyway, next on the initiative.
Me.
Selenor.
Fireball right here.
Okay, fireball right there. That's going to be what, a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dexterity 15 for
She's-
Pebble and
The drow reflexively screams, "Oh, the betrayal!" He misses,
okay.
so he fails. Does that hit the pebble as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Pebble!
The pebble also fails.
25 fire damage.
Pebble is gone, and he takes all 25. He does not have fire resistance. How's he doing?
He took the full 25.
Yeah.
And he's up to 186.
Oh, that hurts.
Getting closer, getting closer.
Oh, shit. It's Corey's turn.
And then I'm also just going to hop off of the box. And
I'm not happy about what I'm about to do.
I'm grateful.
How many gems is it?
Roughly 6.
6. Okay. Okay. You spend your turn pulling out an entire sack of gems and handing it out to the
Do I
Zorn.
stand up?
Yeah, I'll say you stand up.
Okay, that's 20 feet. Improvement used. I'll go, oh, here you go.
And then the
Now
drow's
your
like,
gems.
and the drow at this point is like, fuck, he's charmed. No, the money.
The money!
The money!
The money.
Stupid Republicans, stop giving your money to the things that are trying to hurt you.
Fuck you, I'm not Republican. What? Wait, I mean,
I'm just fiscally conservative, independent.
what's a Republican?
All right. All right. Next is the Zorn's turn.
Yeah. Better be
Okay.
freaking happy.
My turn.
Oh, good.
I get a choice to do something. Have it make an int save, please. I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on it.
Okay. Int save. That is a failure, I'm going to guess.
Let's do the
15.
mind whip again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Alright, Tasha's mind whip is. Oh, hold on. Level 1. Level 2.
What, puppy doge? What?
There we go. Alright, failed save. You take 3d6 psychic.
Hi. You want some sandwich? Okay. You want some halibut?
12 damage.
Want
Psychic.
some salmon?
And let's see. And it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it gets to choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. Only one of the three.
Okay.
Effectively, it's like a one-turn slow.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. Stay where I am.
On its turn, it is going to use its bite action to grab the bag, and it starts eating, which also recharges its gem ability. It heals 30 hit points. Sorry. Your gems are gone.
Yep. Well, that's all
You
I
might
have.
be able to recover some gem dust. We'll see.
Alright.
It's expensive.
Villain action. Does villain action get rerolled or?
Well, he still gets his 3 attacks because it's part of his action, right? Or does he get a single action?
I believe
Or just gets to take his action? As his action, he can make.
No, he gets an action, so.
So he gets to make his
Yeah.
bite, and then he makes his 3 claws. He will make the 3 claws against Corey's character.
I just fed you.
It's very great.
Corey, you're no longer charmed.
Biting
Oh,
the
that's
hand.
nice.
You do get hit twice, though.
Son of a bitch.
Between the 2 attacks, I'll half it. You take 14.
Oh, thank you. I'm no
All right.
longer charmed, though. I'll take that.
And I cannot use my bonus action now until next turn to try to do anything. Villain action is going to go off an initiative of 5. Because those are freshly rolled every turn. But only at the end of his turn. Next on the
It's
initiative.
not actually there. I just can't feel like I'm zooming. Battle's gone. Let me just leave.
I guess, yeah, it is the villain action no matter what we do. Unless you want the Drow Priestess to go first.
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm trying to think. Who else is fucked up? Does anyone else look like they've taken some damage?
Besides me,
I mean, I've taken a little bit, but
I've taken quite a bit.
Yeah, I know, but she's not going to get into melee to do a lay on hands. She's going to say, Belavan, get closer to me, but don't bring it here.
Okay.
Easy.
Heal 5, 6, 7, 8 more points of damage as she throws another healing light your way. And she will move closer towards Selenar. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, about right here. Boop. Okay. Next in the initiative, and shit, I could use this bonus action to guy. Oh,
I did this. Yeah, it's villain action now.
villain action. It is going to be the gem shield. It creates a protective shield of precious gems around itself. For the next minute, it gains resistance to all damage and potentially does other things. So what it does is you look like it flexes as it does. Lots of little gems just kind of pop out all over its body, and it begins to gleam. Okay.
It's like I just fed the dog. Now the dog's throwing up.
Yeah.
Not on the carpet.
No, goddamn.
The tile is right there.
No.
Specifically on the white card.
Yeah.
Anyway, next initiative.
Titania.
Titania uses the last magic missile she has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of piercing of force damage.
Oh boy. This sucker is not making our day easy.
Oh, you guys are lucky you're doing bashing. He is resistant to slashing and piercing. Next on the initiative. Plus the healing is sucked too, financially and emotionally.
I am going to cast Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
So, int of 15.
Well, this thing might be brilliant.
Maybe.
With a 6, no.
9 psychic damage.
He screams, make the Underdark great again!
And then
Yeah.
subtract a d4 from the next saving throw.
Okay. D4 for the next saving throw. Love it.
I love it.
All right. I'm up. I'm angry. 21 for the first hit.
Okay. You hit for 21 on the first attack, and then you take 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
As when you hit, wherever you hit, gems explode and kind of hit you.
Okay. So then the second one hits, so I'll take another 5.
It also has resistance to all damage, so you're going to half your damage.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. Hit for the next one?
Yeah, the hit 24 hit.
You're going to take 5 more
I
damage?
just did that.
Okay.
So the total was 28, so divide by 14.
14 points of damage?
14 bludgeoning.
Okay, you take 15.
15, another 15?
Well, altogether 15 if you hit
Oh.
3 times.
No, I only hit twice.
Well, then you only take 10.
Okay. Yeah,
It reflects back 10 damage every time.
because I don't have haste anymore.
Correct. Yeah. Well, I thought you had like a cleric thing. I don't know if you're.
Your war priest thing.
I had that was a bonus action. I can only use once. for a
Oh,
long
right.
rest.
Your wisdom's not that high. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They fixed it. If you keep with your build, they make it better because they make your proficiency bonus instead.
Oh,
The War Priest one.
oh, that's nice.
And War Priest is one of those. They got Light and War Priest, which is a mix between the Light Cleric and the Healing Cleric. And the War Priest is a mix between the War Cleric and one of the others.
Yeah. Battle.
Yeah, something like that.
Or, I mean, not battle.
Next on the initiative.
Zorn. Or Muto, sorry. Muto. Muto's gonna save the day with spell magic and kill the zone.
I like your confidence.
Corey, even or odd.
Odd.
God damn it. This thing was a fucking thank you for
Is what I was thinking. I was. Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna cast a second level spell.
You're taking all the
and
hits. I guess it's a good thing.
I mean, that's what I'm
Try
built
This
to
thing's
touch
for.
deadly if it hits anybody else.
Try to touch him with inflict wounds.
Woo!
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
I whiff it.
Oh, no.
No, 13 total.
You are flanking, but yeah, that's not good enough.
Yeah, not that good.
Yeah. Okay.
That's disturbing.
Down to the sickness.
Oh wait, no, I can't walk away, so we'll stay here. Shift directly across from Valorant.
All right. Zorn's turn.
Yep.
We know what it's going to do. There's no illusions here.
Yep.
He can hang on the penalty box with Alice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm rolling like a god.
Oh boy.
Hello.
It's a natural 20, and then that's 2 19s. So high, almost 30s for each attack.
Valorant?
What would be the total?
The first claw altogether is going to do 14.
Okay.
That's if you have it, it's 14. It's
Yeah,
14. or
that's
20.
fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
The second one is going to be 7 damage against you, right? I'm
Okay.
going to have it. And then the next one is going to be another 7. It missed with its bite.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm barely hanging on. I'm down to 10.
Woof. And then it's hungry. It's going to try to target somebody.
that have only is what
Bring
saved
it.
me. So you got
I need
full.
you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Now you're trying to
19 on the die.
Cool. It glitters at you, but not effective.
I'm here for friends, not money.
On initiative of 3, the final villain action will go.
friends, not money.
Cool. So Drow Priestess and then villain action.
Drow Priestess, you look really fucked up. She's been maneuvering around a while so that she can maneuver and not get hit by this thing.
Yeah.
She's going to move in behind you on this side. No, not beside him, behind him. Yeah, no, there's no fucking way she's going to.
Oh, she's brave.
Put her. You can just put her in front of me.
She goes briefly to touch you, but then she's like going to get out of the way back here. You are going to heal.
Come on, touch me.
For the 8.
The drow I need to feed. Heal me with some points of healing.
27 points of healing.
Woo!
That creeps along your back. It feels like many small spiders creeping up.
Oh God! Why did you have to say? Oh Jesus! That puts me back up to where I was before the Zorn attacked me.
There you go.
It didn't happen. It hurt like hell, but it didn't happen.
God.
That's right. That's what the priest keeps telling me.
Yep.
Oh.
Next on the initiative.
The villain action.
Oh God. Did you guys erase the drow priest? Where is she?
No, she's underneath.
It was just I didn't reorder. It was just one thing.
Okay. Zorn causes the ceiling or ground within 30-foot radius to collapse. Each creature in the air must make a dexterity saving throw or take 6d10 bludgeoning damage.
In the air?
Yeah, it starts screaming. As it does, the ceiling starts shaking really hard and starts falling down. I need everybody within a 30-foot radius of the Zorn, including the Zorn.
Oh.
Haha, all according to plan. And he said, sorry, dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Why didn't bother? Yeah, okay, I missed. 5. That was
Now, the
close.
Zorn does have advantage against its own ability. Hey, it saves. This is save or suck.
15 for me.
Bludgeon me.
17.
17 makes it. DC is 16.
Oh, thank God.
It's 6d10 damage. Oh, what about the Drow Priestess? She fails. She has a natural 1. Titania succeeds.
I don't want to be the only one to survive just because falling rocks didn't kill me.
Rocks fall.
Everyone dies. Except the Republican elephant. Somehow he's a...
I rolled really bad. 5s, 2s, and 1s. It's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
And if you succeeded?
He broke.
It's saber suck.
That's everything.
Oh.
I rolled a 5, a 2, a
waste.
1, a 2, a 2, and a 5.
Oh, so
I rolled some horse shit.
Tonight.
I've lost
so
one.
if you made
Help me,
it, I
guys.
get nothing.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
you-
okay,
yeah, you
cool.
save.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
You basically either get hit by a rock or you don't. All right, guys.
Taking
Rocks
1
fall.
damage. Everything hurts.
I'm
Broke
dying.
through all my shielding.
All right.
Titania.
Titania is out of magic missiles.
Uh-oh.
She's going to
She's out of the
panic.
party.
She's an abjuration wizard. She's got one offensive thing she can do.
She can abjurate.
She has dispel magic, right? She's like, ugh. She grows. She grabs a rock and she's gonna throw it.
Yeah, girl.
Yes, throw a rock at the rock.
Natural 20.
Oh, it dies.
Wow. She's
it goes
through it.
It's an automatic 4 damage plus 1d4, which is 1. So 4, 5, 6. She takes 6 points of damage.
All right.
Does it still have a gem shield and does that explode on her?
No, it doesn't. And the
Okay.
gem shield only lasts 1 turn. It
Okay.
only gets melee attacks.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, it's just 1 time though in action. Okay, next on the initiative.
Salmore.
All right. I
It's like,
am.
aha, I'm more useful than the cleric.
Which cleric? There are 3.
The sexy one.
Which one? There are 3 of us. Well,
I'm
That's
gonna
so
go
mean.
He's talking about all of us. It's rude.
with Chromatic Orb at 3rd level,
Oh shit.
and that's a 9. I miss horribly.
Damn. Throw the chromatic orb, but then like a rock falls, hits it midway, explodes like fucking loose boulder.
Yeah.
Then you gotta scream like, "Not fair, dude!"
Okay. Next on the initiative.
Battle Band.
All right.
Take her home. She's wasted.
26,
It's gonna hit.
18.
It's gonna hit.
Okay.
Well, against the first hit, I will then raise my AC with my reaction
Okay.
or my rock shield, so you hit once.
Okay, that's fine. Then that one is 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez, I'm so close. Dang!
Oh shit, rock shield doesn't save it. Oh shit.
Someone else finish that one.
No, I finally got rid of it because who needs it? Okay. I guess we'll try to finish it off with a Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Int save.
Yeah, alright. And save away. Watch this fucker throw an Einstein.
Right?
Maybe it's stupid.
15 and safe, so.
Rolled a 17 on the die.
Not a -2?
Not a -2. It has an 11 int.
Fine, I don't want to have another turn there. So, bonus action healing word on Balaban.
Yay!
Take
How
your
much
reaction.
Okay.
Hit him.
Will. Yeah.
And you're going to get 5 health back.
Just like in the
I maxed
movie The
out.
Happening, swing away.
Science.
Oh, right. Equally terrible.
Just one attack.
But I love
Yep,
both
that's
of
just
them.
your
Yeah,
reaction.
I
I love both of them
Attack.
so much. They're so bad, but I
Like
love them.
they put a lot of
I
money in
like
there
it.
for just have no goddamn
Yeah.
plot lines.
+2.
It was aliens,
Yep.
and the aliens are naked and running around and kidnapping. No alien weapons,
Yeah.
so they have alien spaceships, and they decide to run around naked on a water
On
planet
a water planet.
where it rains in a state
love
where it rains randomly all
Yep.
the time, and water can kill them.
I love it.
I'm
so
like,
much.
this is just a bad idea.
Yep.
It's like, hey, you know it rains acid here? I want to walk around in the buff and try to rustle the locals. What are
Yes.
these hillbilly
Yeah.
aliens?
I didn't think this.
Didn't say they were smart. 26 to
True.
hit,
Yeah.
and that will do 15 bludgeoning.
Finally, put him down.
So paint me a picture of violence.
Let's go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna I'll bring it just downright into one of its eyes, and I just want this thing to
Just break
I'm on the
apart
other side
any
this time.
boulders.
yeah, I want it to go sideways, not out towards.
I'm finally out of the
Gallagher with
blast.
rocks.
It's like, actually, yeah, every time I finish, he's been
It happens a lot.
part of the.
Okay. It is destroyed. Woo. Let me change the cameras. You find yourselves now alone in this room. I will give you this.
Mhm.
The gems that were eaten, half their value in gem dust is inside the Zorn.
Okay.
Additionally, the Zorn is filled with gems. Let me.
So it's 500 of gem dust if anyone wants it. Gem dust, I mean, sorry.
Okay. Let me see. I have to create something real quick. Keep you are in the family. Okay. There are. Somebody roll me 3d20s.
I will roll one of
Or each of you roll me a d20.
Oh,
6.
6,
10.
5.
5,
10.
and 10. Okay. There are 21 gems, whole gems. Each of them are worth 50 gold pieces inside of the Zorn. Additionally, there are give me a second. Additionally, there are 5 gems, each of which glows with an interesting light.
The pieces of your gem of brightness.
Yeah. There's now 5 of them.
Like a gem of brightness, one is a small red gemstone that emits a gentle warmth when held. It glows faintly in the dark. It is a gem of warmth. The gem warms the bearer comfortably in cold environments. It prevents the effects of non-magical cold weather. So basically, you hold it, and it's like a small heater.
Ooh.
Right.
There is a gem of brightness inside of it that has yet to be destroyed. So go ahead and retrieve back your gem of brightness.
Okay.
There's a gem of refreshment, a pale blue gemstone, has a smoothing cold touch, and is often embedded in simple silver setting. This gem can be used to cast Purify Food and Drink once per day.
We'll carry that for sure.
There's a gem of illusion. This yellow gemstone is imbued with subtle enchantment that allows it to brighten any area. The gem of, illumination. The gem of illumination can be used to cast the dancing light cantrip at will.
Ooh,
Want that one?
sure.
And there is a gem of mending. This green gemstone glows faintly when held and is often set in a small metal clasp and is easy to use. Gem mending can be used to cast a mending cantrip at will. By holding a gem and focusing on a broken object, you can repair them. I will put each of these in.
So a gem of warmth, a gem of brightness, a gem of refreshment, gem of illumination, and a gem of mending.
And I'll put that in the group chat. I can't remember which one is ours. Is it the one that says Friday D&D?
One sec. It might say, let me check.
I've been sending it to multiples because I can't remember which one was the one that had you in it. I have 3 of them.
The TBDs. That's us. That's the one with me in it.
The TBDs?
Yep, the TBDs.
The Friday D&D group chat, Friday D&D, and TGIF.
Just post whichever one you're in so he sees.
Oh, hey, I'll say hi.
Yeah, say hi. Ah, see, that's the one I haven't been sending to all week.
Get rid of the other ones.
I'm at least taking that refreshment gem.
Okay.
Because you have the illumination one. You want the refresh one?
Mm-hmm. Purify food and drink.
Let me just label it so that I know you have it. You. I mean, I think the mending one would be cool, but I don't think I would use it that much. But, no, I'll take the gem of mending. I'm going to take the gem of mending.
Additionally, one other thing has been found here. The cave-in has broken some of the boxes in this room. There are 4 beautiful dwarven statues in this room, intricately carved. They look to be very, very somewhat unfinished, but well made.
Oh, there's a carved figures, you said?
Yeah, 4 carved statues. Mostly finished statues of female dwarf priestess carrying stone censer, a half-finished statue of a cheeky dwarf riding the shoulders of a beaming father, the half-finished stone door carved in the image of a heavy armored dwarf clashing axes with a minotaur, and a mostly uncarved block of stone from which the features of an ornate stone brazier are emerging. Looks like somebody had been working on those.
Okay.
There's one other thing. This one requires a history check.
I'm proficient.
I was going to say, I'm not. I got a nice +0.
19.
And did anyone have a quest to get a throne? Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I think that was Cassie's character. Anyway.
Yay, Cassie's character! She gets a thing!
Let me see. This is... The cube contains a chipped alabaster throne of elven design. What'd you get again?
19.
19. You will know what this is. Sturdy in construction, yet elegant in form, it is intricately carved to resemble a bundled branches and twigs, with tiny songbird perched on each of its back. There used to be 5 carved songbirds perched atop the throne, but 4 have broken off and are lost. The throne was carved by the elves of Ilifam and an ancient kingdom to the north. It disappeared from the capital located where Waterdeep stands today, shortly before the kingdom's destruction 2,500 years ago. The Malcolin dwarves found it in a damaged condition and were said to away with it long ago. You know that the throne of Ilfam has been long sought by the elves of the north, and this thing doesn't have a price on it because it is that expensive. It is considered an artifact. You know, with your 19, it has magical powers. Those that sit on it cannot tell a lie, even if magically able to. And the throne is surprisingly light. even though it's fucking huge, it only weighs 500 pounds. This thing looks like it should weigh a ton. This thing is worth a king's ransom.
Okay.
Or a favor from the elves themselves. If you had a way to get this to the surface, you could...
Buy a kingdom?
Not a kingdom, but you could definitely get a lot of like really expensive, nice stuff. Probably like an artifact or a very rare item of piece. Sorry, not an artifact, but a legendary weapon or a very rare item of piece.
How big is this?
500 pounds.
It weighs 500 pounds.
So
It should be bigger.
So it's a big full-size stone chair.
It also, you couldn't fit it through the door here. You would have to go out that door there, which looks like it goes into rapids. You would have to find a way to get it on a floatable
A boat out here.
a boat, and then you would have to either try to boat it back up north while keeping it protected, or find some way to get it out. Yeah.
These are not. These are.
It's
elves,
too big to
elves.
fit in a portable hole.
These are wood elves. These are
These are
high elves.
high elves to the north.
Okay.
This looks like this is the size of the Hobbit movie.
The Hobbit or Fellowship of the Ring?
The Hobbit movie. Remember that elf that sat up on that giant
Thranduil.
wooden looking throne?
Yeah, I think that's.
But it was like
Thranduil.
made of like It was made of like stone, but it had
And
like
wood.
on it.
Yeah.
And it was huge.
Okay.
That's how big this thing is. Like you couldn't fit it through that door. You'd have to go out the triple doors.
The Iron Throne.
Yeah, it's about the size of the Iron Throne,
Okay.
but made of like a stone and wood.
One of my favorite pictures is it was Queen Elizabeth standing on the set. She's next to the throne,
Really?
and she's just looking at it like that's ridiculous. Like no one would really have that.
She's not allowed to sit on a foreign throne.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Anyway, there
That's
you go.
cool, though. That's
You guys potentially could turn that in for a lot of money, or you could sell it to somebody.
I would like to do that.
Yep.
If you can figure out a way to transport it,
Like-
I'm all for it.
I think that we should try to get
We'd probably be famous.
priestess to see if she has any pull to get a barge of some kind.
I'm fine with I'm fine with we
The
make
priestess would say, "My sister would be willing to find and get you a barge if
Can
you did a favor for her."
can your floating disc hold it?
I don't think it. I don't think it needs that much.
So I was like, there's a way to move
that
it.
is a good
It
question.
does weigh 500 pounds.
Let's see.
I feel like that's
It is 500 pounds. It can hold up to 500 pounds.
There's a very
You
slowly
could
cart.
floating disc it, but also you would have to still go out this way. It's
Right.
too big to go through.
Yeah, but I mean, that would help one.
Yeah,
problem.
we could get
that
it.
means the ship shouldn't sink as easily.
Yeah, exactly.
Foreseeably, you have a way to carry it, and the disc would take care of the weight issue. But then you would have to find a way to get through the water back to Skullport. And also, you'd be carrying this giant, intricate throne around with you.
Okay. So, do you know what the favor might be? And would it be a favor specifically from me or a favor from the party?
You'd be favored from the party. Or from you if you're able to complete the task. There are 2 enemies on this floor. If you slay one of them, she would be willing.
I mean, we were already kind of thinking about doing that anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's why we're here. Yeah, partially so we can afford to buy stuff.
Okay. Yes. I would ask that you post guards here to make sure that this area stays safe and under your control, so the throne is not damaged.
I will talk to my lady.
Yeah.
We'll post guards here to protect the throne while we're protecting the throne.
We'll do you a favor.
You can do us a favor.
Mm-hmm.
You can either take care of the hobgoblins, the north, or the hags to the south.
So if we're going north,
Yeah, I got ones.
hobgoblins then.
Yep.
All right. Well, this room is yours to relax in, take your rests, and I suppose I'll see you when you return with the head of the leader of the Legion
Of
of
Azara.
Doom.
Legion of Corn.
the
If-
Legion of Azarok.
If Neil was here, yes, they would be the Legion of Doom, because then we would have been the Super Friends.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
not that's happening.
Great job, guys. I guess next game, you guys are going hobgoblin hunting,
So I gotta add the
and you guys found a very important item. If Cassie ever comes back, it's worth a level for her. She definitely wants to get that back to the elves, but profit, whatevs. Okay, I like that. All right, good job, guys. So, kicked ass. You take names. We'll pick up next time
on the dungeons.
on the Dungeons and the Dragons, and we'll see how this goes. If you're able to take care of the Legion of Azarok on the 3rd floor.
We're taking
The
our
dungeon
Legion
of the bad
Azara.
Got this.
All right, catch you next time.
The boyish dwarves.